Hello.
Hello.
Here we are. Oh.
Cracking a sparkling water bottle open ASMR.
What? Actually, I'm gonna join you, so I don't have to do it on stream.
You are on stream.
Again, I meant.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Okay, hold on. We can do this. Oh, I'm so excited. We're back with Dragon Quest Monsters today. I'm hoping everything still works. Everything's still working. Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear? Don't you oh dear me.
Oh wait, it's okay. It's okay.
What?
It's okay.
Are you on the right account?
I'm on the right account. Oops. Nobody needs to see what the terrible games I play. I mean, it's not me. It's somebody else. It's that terrible Eltha person. It's not me.
Not you. I don't know who Eltha is. And why? And she's got hold of your Switch sometimes.
Oh, it's basically been a week since I played this game. I played a little bit before the stream, but I don't know how to play it anymore.
You keep falling asleep before you can play.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna play when I get to bed, and I just fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, today has just been like, sorry that we had to start a little bit later due to timing.
Yeah.
Like, we had a meeting with our bookkeeper.
Yeah.
And it was a bit unexpected and took a little bit longer than expected.
Doesn't mean that we're doing like frauds or anything.
No.
It just means that
I can commit tax.
you can commit
but not
paying
tax.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is our team right now. We have many good characters. Oh my god, I'd forgotten how bad this lags.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
It's really cold here.
So
I'm gonna try and do my exercises, stay warm.
Yeah.
Alright. God, why is everything so laggy? Oh my god.
Why is everything so? I don't know.
Oh yeah, we have Gucci the Third.
You're right, our bitrate improves when we get to this screen.
I told you, I don't know why the first screen throws a hissy fit.
Yeah, no, it's so weird. The first screen is like unstable. This one's like excellent.
I don't know what it is with our stream screens. Like our first scene, for some reason, Twitch is like, no.
I do wonder if I just need to optimize it and remove some of the bits that we don't use.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there's a lot of junk in that screen, like old game titles and stuff.
Anyway. I did clear mine out, so I don't know.
Okay.
Guga Chat, Goofin,
Goosifer. That reminds me, I should pull out where's the notebook gone? Is it here? Yes, here's the notebook.
In case anybody had forgotten, we're doing a Slimes only run.
Slimes only run.
Why must you rustle?
Sorry, I forgot to get the notebook out ahead of time.
Gloopy is actually pretty large too for a Drake slime. They're usually pretty small.
Okay.
But here's Box Slime, our beloved. Please don't kill me, Box Slime. Alright, I have no idea what we were doing anymore. I think we just finished an area. Oh yeah, we went to the Rainbow Pukey area.
Rainbow Vomit area, yeah.
Did we finish that one?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go. Whoop.
Do you need me to double check which slimes? Oh, you were also, I think, leveling a little?
I think I was leveling a little.
Because we have
probably
a freshly merged. Sorry,
they're level 13. It's not too bad.
Freshly amalgamated.
Yes, freshly amalgamated.
Sorry, I opened up my browser on my mobile and got distracted by the headline that it shoved at me. Italian province orders all dogs to be DNA tested in poo crackdown. And I mean, I know this isn't Dragon Quest Monsters based, but it threw me for a sec.
Does certainly.
Poo crackdown. I mean, honestly, yeah, great idea, but it just just wanted you to know why I was distracted for a second.
That is fair.
We were in the Circle of Caprice.
Yes.
Lower echelon.
Yeah.
Do we have a snail slime?
No, we don't have a snail slime yet.
Okay, that's winter. So Gullop slime.
Nope. We still need them all.
So we need both of those. Scallop slime is whenever in the Gleaming Grotto, and snail slime is in winter.
Alright.
Around the lake near El Fayum.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Well, we've just arrived. So hello, Patched Penguin.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Why is it taking so long to load?
Wait,
What?
Where is that? Circle of Indulgence. We're not in the Circle of Indulgence,
No.
are we?
We are not.
No, it's just because the local large monster in the Circle of Indulgence, I guess that must be upper echelon. Yeah, upper echelon is the King Slick Slime.
Oh yeah.
Which...
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Oh, right, yeah, Indulgence is the cake place.
Yes. Like, does this area make me hungry? No.
No. Not at all. Not even a bit.
I mean, oh my god, I keep forgetting. Okay, what's the map button on this controller? This.
It
Okay.
does tell you at the bottom.
You know full well what controller I'm talking about.
I know. Wait, no.
Look at them. Look at the saber cubs. Look at them. Look at them go. It's very important. Before they, maul me.
Yeah, well.
But they maul me with adorableness. It's
They are
okay.
just so cute. I'm a saber cub fan. And a saber cat fan.
Exactly. Both are good.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised that, again, there haven't been more Dragon Quest crossovers with Final Fantasy XIV, but there must be a good reason for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how tiny our Slime Knight is. Oh, hello, dog. What are you doing, dog?
I would like to know also myself what she's doing. What?
The dog has been a right pain in the butt today. This morning she's like, oh, I don't feel like having my breakfast, because she does this when it's cold.
Yeah.
And then she just eats like her favorite bits off, and she will actually just take the bits of kibble in her mouth and then spit them back out, and like she sucks
After
off all
having
the
sucked,
all the nice things, like, you know.
the bits that we put on to help her remember
Yeah.
that she likes food.
She's always been like this.
Yeah.
Like, there are two kinds of dogs, I swear. The ones that just eat everything, and picky eaters like this.
Yeah. Oh, you want to get under the blanket? Do you need it? Yeah, you need it held up for you. Wow.
Whoop, hello, slime friend.
Okay, so yeah. I did this, and you can get underneath, right? Yeah. Nice. You dummy.
See, why I have a Gunyan?
But she's eaten the rest of them.
Yeah.
So I'll give her that much. But then she decided that she wanted to be in the kitchen at all times whenever anybody was doing anything in the kitchen. Like, hi, I'm a trip hazard because I am the size of your ankles. I mean, same, but still.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. That's one thing with slime runs. Oh, this slime run I've found so far.
Mm.
Like, you usually don't have that one monster that basically one-shots everything.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You need to combine. You need to
Outmaguva?
Yes, thank you. That. The difficult word. Yes. Oh, heck. I haven't actually been... Yes, I do actually want slashies. So no, I just realised I had a lot of unspanned slashies, not... Oh yeah, I see how that could be, like, weird.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just wanted you to acknowledge that for
Yeah.
a second I was confused.
I understand.
Okay, good.
Okay. I mean, we have a really nice berry team right now, which I'm here for.
Yeah. Colour-wise, definitely.
Yeah. I just really... Hey, Shade Buddy, what are you doing? Are you just chilling? Yeah.
I feel like he's observing his rock.
Yes. Oh, hello. I guess you're the seasonal one for this chunk. Hello, Lips. I'm ignoring you. Okay. Nope. Yes, I am aware that I'm avoiding a lot of monsters, but it is part of this game's gameplay, I feel like.
You can't fight everybody.
No,
Here,
exactly.
here.
Where am I headed?
I don't know. What's the plot here?
Where am I?
Think.
I need to go south, that's what. The plot here is, I don't know what we're probably looking for the big hitter. Look at the tiny one. Look at it. Look at that little, go away. I'm observing saber cat cubs. Oh.
It's like a Pokemon Snap kind of situation.
Yes. never seen replay that game really.
Yeah, it was really fun. I liked actually when we did it on stream, but the slight delay was...
It was a challenge for me. I think I did really well, all
I
things
think you
considered.
did, honestly.
It was also the first time actually that we tried streaming a Switch game.
Switch game,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, this is really hard. I was like, wait.
Yeah,
You're trying to do this on like a...
very, very cheap capture card.
It's not
And
a
the
capture card.
Yes,
I mean, yeah, no, sorry.
and the controller also.
Yeah.
It's weird. Hello, Ganondoodles.
Slime.
Yips.
Slime.
Slime time.
Slurp. Some games have them saying slurp, not all games.
I know.
Oh wait, I took the wrong turn. I should be going through the town. I went to the north rather than the
Oh,
south.
well.
Okay, well that explains so much.
But yeah, like I actually don't know what the...
So good
Good evening,
good evening,
Scribbly
Scribbly. That is in fact a gunion.
Yeah,
It's a onion slime.
it's cool. I love that we had Gunyan, and
Yeah.
we could make him into
Yeah,
this thing.
Gunion, our very first fella. We crossed it with a corn.
Yeah,
And now we have an onion.
and now we have a barbecue. So good.
You might end up using it again.
Yeah, for sure.
The thing is also a lot of capture cards that are affordable require you to have a half decent PC, which I do not.
Yeah, I think I will actually never tire of saying that our quote unquote capture card is actually for digital photo.
It is literally
Viewing?
for when you want to check. Yeah, it's when you want to connect your
Your
digital camera, like your video recording.
Yeah, and like preview stuff.
Preview stuff. That's literally what it's for.
Yeah.
It's not
But
designed for
it
this.
works pretty well for this, actually.
It does. Buddy, come here.
Especially given the preposterously low price we bought it for.
Yeah.
So, again, no, I remember the last plot we had was in the cake place, and we were fighting the neat giraffe-looking guy
Yes.
who'd locked up somebody else for stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll admit, after that, I sort of stopped following the plot.
Yeah. Well, currently we're just going around getting. We've got a new travel light, so we can go different places.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. We're going around. We're getting slimes.
We're basically going around getting slimes. We're just like, yeah, well, this is now just
Making new
go to other places and like explore. Okay, well,
That's cool.
this is not going quite as well as I'd hoped, but you know, we can keep trying.
We'll be fine.
I mean, at this point, I barely will get any points, but you know, 14% is still more than 0%.
True.
Okay, now they're angered. Never mind.
Yeehaw.
But as we discussed, like in the last stream, getting a Garuda early in game is always very useful because also their talent tree is useful. So it would have been nice to put it in the slimes. In the slimes.
Yes. Well.
Oh my god! You got Toad. That's pretty cool though. I mean, was the new one just slightly better for what you were trying to do? Because I know. I don't actually know which ones are good. I'm a noob, but oh god,
Yeah.
I'm like,
I did
Yep.
some research
Yeah,
back
way
when
back,
back when we started
yeah,
thinking about streaming Switch games,
yeah.
and then I
I mean, I will
no.
no, not for free, but I'm happy to take it off your hands potentially. If you
Yeah.
send me the model make, I'll check if I
Yeah.
can.
Check if it's something
Yeah.
that we actually have a capability
Yes.
to use, but absolutely not for free.
No.
You crazy person.
No. You can send me. I think you should be able to reach me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I think that should work.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
You know
also
where
really
her house
stupid.
lived.
Yes.
And by her house, I mean all her social medias are.
I'm gonna go in here. Oh, hello. It worked fine for you. You don't know why, but
Sometimes we just like new shiny things.
yeah. Like I think at one point, like I own a Final Fantasy 14 controller.
Oh yeah.
And in my defense at the time, it was very cheap. But I had a perfectly working PS4 controller that could have just connected. Because at the time I wanted to gathering and I had some arm injury. Well, arm injury, I have a strain. Because when I still worked at the office, I had such terrible like RSI problems. So when it came to gathering, I would have done my hand in if I'd done that with a mouse.
Yeah.
And I think I've used it probably about 3 hours in total. And then just switched to a PS4 controller.
It's true. You did.
I did.
And then I discovered that you could just put the controller gathering hotkey on your keyboard.
Yeah.
And that was a game changer for me.
Yeah. I know, I don't keep saying yeah like this, but
yeah.
Oh,
hello, Pitbat.
Oh, hello, Pitbat. If your Twitter
And
DMs
welcome.
are still broken, I am like on social media, and I'm also happy to shoot you my Discord if that's easier.
Yeah. Sorry, we can all say yeah.
It's I can tell you if you just look on Discord for my artist handle, you'll be able to find me. There we go. I'm not gonna just throw it out. It's like a little treasure hunt. Do you know me? Oh wait, what if the other one doesn't work?
That's actually really
that is so tragic. No. Oh no.
I'm just thinking about the AU where it was a really good game that you really loved.
Oh, that timeline, man.
That timeline would have been so good. I wish you were in that timeline.
Yeah. Oh.
I wish that was true for you. Because then that was a really good idea.
Good, these caves are pretty, by the way.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, we were. Dr. Helix sent us on the quest.
Oh, we did. That guy.
Yeah, he wanted us to get like a shiny ass no, well, not an ass crystal. I hope not a shiny ass. Just a crystal.
That musty odor?
We got you shiny ass crystal right here.
And
a whole lot of treasure.
Yeehaw.
Stone just moved.
I'll turn it up a little bit just in case. And if it's not loud enough, let me know.
Yes.
Yes. Caves full of shinies. I definitely
Cobalt Country.
Well, oh no! It's a golem!
What a surprise.
It sounds like Ludo.
Rock's friends?
Yeah! Rock's friend.
Rock's friend.
Well, I'll just have to contact you.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll have to head deeper in.
Just go into a place where it's too small for them to get through the opening and you're fine.
Yeah.
Guys, they are going to find you. There's no way, like...
those guys don't know when to quit.
Really, we're just gonna... I guess...
They're relentless. It's as if they're possessed.
We'd better get moving before they spot us. Come on.
I want to lick all these rocks.
They look so
They look
delicious.
delicious.
Do you think they taste like sherbet?
Yeah. Oh, these look like good mouthful crunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. God, those rocks are delicious.
Oh, look! Look! Slime! There's a slime here. There's a whole lot of slimes. Okay, well, we probably won't one-shot him, so we'll just... Famous last words.
Well, you know.
Oh god. Oh good.
Goodness gracious, great.
Goodness gracious. Oh my god. Stop doing dazzle flash. Oh my blood. Okay, well. Let's try scouting one.
Yeah.
luck.
Good job at missing, Gunyan.
Well...
Look what you're causing. Look what you're causing, Gunyan. Scaloopsy. That was indeed a scaloopsy.
Scaloopsy daisy.
It's not really Gunyan's fault.
We do in fact have goobster.
You do
We also have Scalgoop.
Scalgoop.
I mean, as in, when I say have, I mean as name suggestions.
Yes.
Which
Actually,
I have on my list.
oh my god! What are we naming him?
Which one do you prefer? Scalgoop or Goobster?
Well, Scalgoop only makes sense, right?
Scalgoop does.
Scalgoop. There we go.
I shall cross that.
If you have a name suggestion for slimes, do let us know.
Yes. Somewhere up in the playroom. Sorry.
Wait, what's the level E? Do we still have oh, yeah, E is of course sugar star slime. I can speak words.
Yes.
I don't really want to currently. Actually, Gunash is.
Oh, I forgot that our name. One of our name suggestions here is a mongoose.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just double checking the stats here, deciding which one I want to take with me, because Gunash is also a wild slime in the sense that it's not
It's not been crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pug name. Was that not one of yours, Cannon Doodles?
I think so.
I think somebody. We also have Ibuprofen here.
That's really a strong contender still.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
sure that was yours. I should write down whose suggestions a lot of them were.
Yes.
But also, no. Yeah, that was was that one when you were like going through stuff that you could see?
Because that is still an inspired name. Oops, sorry. I decided to straighten the lid on my bottle again after I said, oh, I don't have to open it and stream anymore. Proceeds to put the lid back on. Oh no.
Because you took it for a headache, yeah. It's kind of beautiful. And by kind of beautiful, I mean it is one of my favourites, if I'm honest. Yeah. In the future, our designated healer needs to be a good for sure.
I think so, yeah. Can do it. Come on, guys.
And we also, of course, have Vengu Bus.
Vengu Bus, yes. Never forget, see.
Well, I mean, we already have Guga Chad. Where is he? Is he in the backups?
Guga Chad? No. Guga Chad is our healer.
Oh.
This is Guga Chad. Our heal slime is Guga Chad.
In the backups.
Fine.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can't believe Gubarina is currently also in the backups, but when we're just clearing trash, so to speak, she doesn't have very high attack, if I'm not mistaken. She just has high defense and a lot of MP.
That makes sense.
Let's see. Oh yeah, she has very useful abilities for actual fights. And she is also giant. I keep calling her she because I think it was a giant she slime we got. Yeah, and we crossed it with a food dog.
Yeah.
And now I have a giant she slime. I mean,
a giant box
slime. Okay. I know where I'm going. I am absolutely not lost.
No.
I don't get lost in caves.
No,
Only idiots do that.
Yeah, you're a kobold. Why would you get lost in a cave?
It's just called exploring.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, I believe in you. Must you guys have Sam?
They must.
Like, one thing that we'll probably have a problem with, by the time I get to the later fights in this game, I will not remember what bosses do.
Oh boy.
So, preparing a team is going to be fun.
Well, that's okay. It's called trial and error.
Trial and error, yes.
You love trial and error. It's like your favourite thing about Final Fantasy X too.
Why are you bringing up that game?
I'm just reminding you.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah. And then I just wanted to attack you right now.
Yeah, the perfect, yeah. Scallop slimes are slightly unnerving. Also, their face is slightly different.
Yeah, they have
From the
also
regular
the
slimes?
shiny eyes, which is just a little peculiar.
Yeah. They are like friends.
Brackets dubious.
Yes. Slimes can be any form, but round feels off. You know, you have a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're a traitor.
No, I wouldn't go as far as calling them traitors, but
I don't know.
if somebody told me that was a slime mimic, I believe
Yeah.
you.
It's true.
Hold on.
The Mongoops.
They are a moon goop, so maybe I have to rename our friend.
Maybe. On the other hand, it's a absolutely amazing name. So would it be not a shame to waste it, quote unquote?
Where are they? Come on. Where are
Yeah,
they?
I forgot that snowy monstrosity is also a slime.
Yeah, I have not since the snow dick specifically for you.
I don't want to.
But it's a slime.
No, it's the only slime
Wait,
I
where's
don't
the
love.
scallop? Oh, it's right. You don't want this one?
No,
The snow mangler?
no. Put it away.
It also moves in the very.
Yes, it does.
It has the little glove.
I mean, I don't. The glove is like the sticks are okay. The glove is okay. The bucket
So
hat
yeah,
is okay. But
The shiny eyes, man. I don't trust this.
yeah, the
this
shiny
one.
eyes. Just that's what gets me.
Yeah.
Like it just the expression
You-
should be friendly,
You know,
but it's just not. It's a little bit psychopathic.
yeah.
Like you know. You
Yeah. It has the same vibe for me as people who draw realistic Pokemon.
Just, kind of yeah. Which can be fun.
Yeah, but they're unnerving 9
Yeah.
out of 10 times.
Like this just looks like the guy that's just a little bit too perky in
Yeah.
the queue, like at the McDonald's. Just a little bit too bright and chatty.
Yeah.
And you're not 100% sure whether or not he's gonna snap any
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
That. Yeah.
These
But it's
splendid slimes, spend so much time clammed up inside their shells, they've grown as solid and shiny as pearls. So they're just condensed slimes.
Okay. They're just dehydrated.
One day I'll get my buddy slime.
One day. It's like a Pikmin.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Okay, this is a stock slime. Enticed or perhaps entranced by the alluring aroma, this is what becomes of choco slimes who pop their heads inside tempting pockets of pastry, only to find themselves firmly stuck.
It is a cute but actually quite an alarming description. Who is going around making slime-sized pastry cases just to trap chocolate slimes?
Yeah. Do you think there are slime poachers?
Oh yeah, that could well be. In which case there's a edible slime market,
Probably yes.
which, I don't know. We're going down a rabbit hole that I don't want to touch, if I'm honest.
Right, I'll just go back then. Actually, what is the onion slime one? I forget.
Oh boy.
Slimes which overindulge on onions until they took on their appearance. They hail from an area famed for the outstanding alliums. Yeah.
Yeah, allium.
It's very. I have a tiny font I'm trying to
Yeah.
read, and spread throughout the land as the local onion business boomed.
Yep, that actually also implies that slimes can take on the shape of anything that they eat too much of.
Yeah. So here's the box slime. These once supple bubble slimes settled inside treasure chests for so long that they solidified in charming cubes. Though they still retain a satisfying squishiness to the touch. So this is peak slime.
Yeah.
This
peak
is just
slime.
a peak slime.
Yeah. This is a stackable slime. Do I have to make box slime plushes?
Please, yes. Please, God, yes. Why do we not own one yet? Square Enix isn't making them.
That's true.
The idiots.
That's true.
Again, Square Enix could be, instead of using AI, and
Yeah, they could just be minting it.
they could just be making good merchandise, but no.
With the
Oh my
giant.
God.
I mean, can you imagine with the squishy mochi filling, just like a giant cushion that's just a box slime.
Man, yeah, mochi fabric. I feel bad. I'm about to bully a sleeping saber cat
Well,
because
why don't you bully its friends? And then maybe it'll wake up.
yeah, I could do that.
I'm just saying. If
Uh,
you feel really bad about it.
I could do that. It's gonna take a very long time to finish this
Okay.
battle. Oops, I won't set it on. Speaking of Pokemon, we wasted an hour today trying to find the fire pig because the wiki said it can be found there, but then he accidentally went to a different wiki that made you realize you need to do a specific quest first. Oh god. I've been there. I have been there. Oh no, I am so sorry.
That is, I am, yeah.
Wow, these are pretty tough slimes. Okay, I need to change my party. It's not that I don't love you, Gustafer, but Gunyan is required.
Is he gonna do
Oops.
breathe on them?
Pardon?
I said, was he gonna do breathe on them?
Yes.
With his onion breath?
Actually, I'm surprised that they don't have a special onion breath skill,
That'd be kinda cool.
but this is not Pokemon. Oh no, now we're having to deal with this! I have finished Dragon Quest
Yeah, just.
Monsters, like literally
Just.
just. And I'm gonna assume there's more, because that's how Dragon Quest works. I finished the first
Yeah,
ending.
there's normally.
And not gonna lie, if I had never played a Dragon Quest game before in my life, I would have been so angry about the way they wrap things up.
Oh boy.
It's, you know how other things felt kind of like, so far, like the story is very jumpy?
Yeah.
It gets somehow worse.
Oh,
Like,
that's really.
I guess,
strange.
spoiler warning? Oh no, they're beating him up. Let's see if we can scout him. He's angered. Oh my gosh!
Well, I mean.
We hear him in his sleep, he got pissed off and now he's awake.
Yeah.
But anyway, like literally, it's kind of like...
Spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler. Zenith Dragon shows up, main cast jumps on his back, and then that's it. That's it! They just...
They throw down a to be continued though, don't they?
And then, yeah, they did it to be continued. But I was like,
Mm.
they didn't even really do a cutscene, it was just a still, like, image. I was like, the ever-living shit is this budget. It's a Dragon Quest title. Don't cut the budget on it. Hold on. You're taking it first because Wailert is also not on the game, so even though the only will
You
one is...
found out the other cool well Pokemon you need to do group things you can't do because you got no friends and no one online.
Oh! Oh, wait, is it the stupid, I don't want to... I'm trying not to trip over these saber cubs. Look at their little, like, splooty legs.
Oh, they're so.
I so do not want to wake them
No,
up.
you do not. Just observe them.
Wait, which is the other whale Pokemon? I know that there's the, oh my god, the spiky new one. The white one that lives in the snowy mountains, and I forget its name. I'm too old, I can't do all the Pokemon names anymore. Don't come for me.
Yeah, I haven't got a hope in... Hope.
There's 2 evolutionary stages.
I just remember you started doing the legendary one? Is it Manaphy one?
Wait, what?
It was, well, I mean, in Arceus, not in you started doing the Manaphy quest, and I realised that you need to do... Is it Diamond? / Pearl.
Yeah,
And then,
oh,
like-
what was it? Yeah, there was a whole thing, yeah.
Link? Anyway, it was weird.
Yeah, no, they put the instructions on how to do it in those games. It was very bizarre. It was certainly a choice. How we're looking for mana? We are looking terrible for mana. How close are we to ding?
I mean, it's kind of a cute idea, but really, your game... I'm torn, because I kind of like the idea of there being like a multimedia treasure hunt type thing that gets you extra stuff, but also...
Yeah, exactly. You
It's
guys
an
make
awful
some.
noise. It goes on for way too long.
Ah.
I don't even know why. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, no, which is the cool whale Pokemon? I'm just curious now. I got to know.
I mean, the only whale Pokemons I know are Whalmer and Whaleward.
Oh, they're so good. I love Wilmer so much though. I think everybody is crazy for Whaler. Fair.
Yeah.
But Wilmer is just it's friend shaped. That is like oh, Kyogre!
Oh, that guy!
Oh!
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh my god,
are
are you serious? Did they lock Kyogre behind group stuff? No way.
Janky.
That is so janky, I can't
But
even.
to be expected these days. They lock a lot of that kind of stuff behind group stuff.
But this is also the thing that pisses me off because, like, imagine getting the game like 2 years in the future, and
Yeah.
I've ranted about this before. I know
like
I
you were
have.
saying with Sword Shield.
Yeah.
I think was it literally yesterday, or was it last?
It was
week?
last week.
Okay.
But yeah, the fact like, oh, good luck, nobody plays this game anymore.
Yeah. Like if you'll get a group, if you're lucky, maybe. Hey
Yeah.
yo, Dio.
Like, yeah.
It is really frustrating.
Mm.
Like I understand wanting to encourage multi play group activities
Mhm.
for the sense of community and all that, but
Yeah.
it only works if you then have a single player mode for when the game is no longer super popular.
Yeah. For a specific NPC that gives you snacks that make it spawn. Oh my god.
Jeez.
I don't know why it's making me so angry, but it's making me really angry.
That is really frustrating.
Because, okay, this is just also a thing I take real offense with recent Pokemon games. A lot of it is just time sync.
Yeah.
There's like, oh, well, you can't get this unless you do this ridiculous amount of grinding. I'm like, but why? Why do I need to do that? It's just time sync and
Busy work. A lot of it.
yeah, busy
like,
work.
A lot
exactly
of
that.
stuff like that should be, and it's not fun busy work. Like you can have fun busy work, like I don't know, solve all the riddles.
Yeah, that was fun. Like back in the day, like for example with Ruby and Sapphire, like when you were trying to find the legendaries, and you had to do the braille that was like
Oh yeah.
in the back. Like you found it, and then you solved the riddle, and then you had to figure out how to do it. So you know that was fun. Or even the stupid slidey puzzles in
Oh,
Gold
or
and Silver.
the Legend of Arceus Snow Temple puzzle.
You know what? I don't remember that one.
Um.
I just remember the one with the lasers and not having a good time with that one.
Oh yeah, I think that is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
And I was okay with that. I
Yeah,
found
but it was still better.
I found it easier than you did, I think, for
No.
whatever reason.
I was streaming, so I was doing it on the
Lasers.
delay.
Oh, that could have been it then. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. They're going to put in the ugliest Pokemon in every single game, but they don't put Wailord into this. Well, Look, one of my favorite Pokemon is Furfrou. And I don't know what the Pokemon Company has against that Pokemon, but it's like, yeah, we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Furfrou is so good.
I love Furfrou!
I guess it's because they can't be bothered to put every single coat shape in.
Yeah, but
I know.
they could just...
Look, I know, baby. I know. It's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine. But yeah, it sucks that they just decided like, no, we don't care. For
Although I
this
did actually add it at one point, but they didn't do all the codes, and I was like, well, bullets, you too. Yeah, see, Arceus is legitimately, I liked it so much better than more recent, like, mainstream ones. But again, and apparently this is a shit take of me to have,
What?
I don't think that it's okay for Pokemon to be as baby as it is and just focusing everything on, well, busy work. I mean, the battles, let's be honest, they're not really a challenge anymore. And that is fine, because it's supposed to be for kids.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine. But
Yeah.
they could just make a hard mode. They've done it once. People loved it. But you did have to... It was a really stupid way of doing it, because you first had to beat the game. Or have somebody else with the game. And then you could use a... what was it? Was it infrared on the DS? Anyway, it was black and white too, and then you could unlock the hard mode. But even without the hard mode, you could get, like, the encounters were just a little bit more difficult than they are in modern Pokemon games. Like, I think it should just be a toggleable thing, just like other games have a hard mode.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, so much of their audience are people who were kids when it first came out and still play it, but have aged theoretically, mentally and physically.
Is that
Yeah.
the pentaractic?
But yeah, the fact that they attack you and you gotta dodge it, I know, I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah. It's also the only Pokemon game I enjoyed hunting shinies in.
Yeah.
I just
game.
remember getting two chances
Yes.
after one another.
So. Yeah.
Okay, I heard that the battles in the DLC for Scarlet are pretty tough, and I wish I'd known before because it actually makes me interested in playing the game. I'm like, oh. But then I remember that the majority of the game is going to be catching Pokemon. I'm like, oh, never mind. Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's literally the name of the game.
That is rather the whole point, but also
Oh god, ad break. Okay, I'm quickly gonna let's talk to this golem.
Sorry.
Can you
No.
feel the magic coming off
Such a
this
pretty
thing?
I'm
golem.
glad you're enjoying
Let's
it so far.
grab all we can.
That is gorgeous. I
Uh-oh.
want to lick it. Can I lick it? Can I
No.
lick it, please?
No. Look, see, this is what happens when you try and lick it. I hope you're happy.
It looks delicious.
It does.
What the
So
heck?
vaporwave.
Since when did crystals know how to move?
Bet it smells like the arcade.
Here he comes.
Must obey orders. Destroy.
Okay, buddy. Change my party.
I kind of wish they would do more ad starts, by the way, in 1 second. I wish they would kind of do more with the Pokemon plot. Like, which I know is a really stupid thing to say, but
Yeah.
I really like it when they have, like, the mysteries and stuff
Yeah.
that you end up finding out more
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Which I think, I guess, Arceus did in a really good way as
Yeah.
well, because it was kind of like, oh yeah, this is where this started.
Well.
This is where these came from, and I
Mhm.
wish they would lean more into that.
No, same
But then
though.
I guess that's because that's kind of like back when I first played Pokemon, I liked. I mean, it was on my freaking Game Boy, and I was like, look at the little sprites. I catch the little sprites and train the sprites.
Yeah, exactly.
and
Yeah.
Fight with the sprites, and now I'm like, I want a little bit more to get my teeth into.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, I'm not the target audience really.
No.
Except I sort of am, because again, I played it when I was younger, and now I'm still into the series when I'm older. But yeah, I just thought that Legends Arceus was just. It's just I just wish they'd do more of that. I hope that they do. But the problem is they have that habit, don't they, of getting a real banger of a game and then never doing it again.
Oh,
Anything
yes.
like it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, this is a brilliant idea and everyone wants you to do more of it. Let's abandon this entire principle
Yeah.
and start all over with a completely different mechanic next time.
Yeah.
Just like I kind of, I like the gyms in Scarlet Violet. I like the fact that they were big
Yeah, they were pretty
puzzle
neat.
ones.
Yes.
And I kind of wish they leaned more into that
Yeah.
and made it more puzzly, interactive-y.
Yeah.
But I thought they were cool.
Yeah, no, same though. Whoop. That's not what I want to do at all.
What bothered you the most is how clunky the traversal was when you need this special insta climb. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
That-
a pain in the butt. I will admit.
that did feel like that was something that they kind of needed a little more time on as well.
Yes.
Overall, I think it was still, to this day, I reckon Pokemon Legends Arceus is my favourite Pokemon series game.
Yeah, same. It actually, the more I think about it, like, at first, like, is it though? I'm like, yeah, actually, it is just.
It's probably one of the only ones I would actually really pick up and play again from the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh, really? DLC Part 2 especially, the less generic trainers sometimes have actual competitive strats? Oh, that's really good to know, dear.
Yeah. The only thing the problem I have with RCs is the battle system kind of stinks.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that they'd build on it.
Yeah, like I actually really like the turns, the fact that you can see the turns, but it was so unclear how exactly it works a lot of the time, I felt like.
It could be a little...
And I will never forget that fucking legendary battle that I did on stream.
Yes.
That wasn't my favourite, I will
No,
say.
That wasn't... That could have been handled better.
Mm.
But I do wish that they would build more on that.
Yeah.
And do more in that line. Because...
Oh my god, are you serious? A frenzied state really against me right now? Look at my team, they're being
pummeled?
pummeled. Ow! Bro! Well, I think it's slime to die.
Oh boy.
Boy!
Second part of the DLC lets you finally refight gym leaders in the Elite Four.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's frustrating it's behind DLC, but... Yeah, like, at least they make it kind of worth your while actually getting the DLC in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are getting a bit wrecked.
We certainly are. This is extremely unlucky to get a,
It's so unlucky that it happens to you all the time.
Yeah, on really tough battles.
Yeah.
The final boss did this to me too. On turn 2. I was like, are you serious? Also, like, that was extremely... this should wear off, if I'm not mistaken, after a couple of turns. So we're just gonna keep defending. And praying that he is blinded enough. Oh, good. We're also frenzied, but it's my heal slime.
Oh my... Well...
We're defending with power now.
Oh.
Okay. This should not. Oh my god! If I hadn't defended. Okay, he's back to normal after killing my main team, but that's okay.
Yeah, we can work.
All right,
with
good,
this.
good chat. We can do this, bud. Okay, I'm just gonna.
It's your turn now.
Man, those were my main damage dealers that did murdered. Thanks a bunch, bud.
This battle will take a while. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. Arceus did feel like it was much more of an actual interactive world.
Yeah.
And I really liked the fact that Pokemon just wanted people dead.
Well, okay, yeah, honestly, yeah, just the murders in the alpha Pokemon honestly were kind of cool.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, the fact that people were like, no, I'm terrified of them.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You come from a world where they were like friends.
Yeah. Yeah. God.
I mean, in a way, I guess it does imply terrible things.
Yeah.
But whatever, I don't care. I'm not going to think that hard about it. I'm not gonna...
I'm so getting murdered here. This is so bad.
You'll be
Oh no.
fine. She lied.
Oh no. We can do this. We'll like defend with power.
Yeah, what's the point actually? Helping make the first Pokédogs.
Pokédogs?
Yeah, I'm gonna give away all these Pokemon's home addresses. I don't know why the idea of Pokédogs directory tickles me so much.
I mean...
Oh, no, anyway. The fact that you were doing that and helping like explore the region and actually, yeah. I agree, it does make it feel like you're doing something special, possibly illegal.
Of course you will. Yes,
And helping with research and stuff too. Rather than just being yet another kid going out on yet another journey,
yeah.
you're actually doing something For science!
Yes. Exactly. Well, time to pray. Please work. No. Well, pff. Go heal. Maybe heal again. No, we're buffing. No, it's fine too. We're getting buff here.
Let's Google Chad.
And these guys do. I'd kind of forgotten how weak these current slimes are.
Well,
They're doing their best.
They are. They really are. But I did tell you were planning on doing a little bit of leveling.
I did. You did say that, but I was like, no, it'll be fine.
These guys are practically fresh out of the genetic modifier.
Oh, well, they entered the frenzied stage, so good job. You can do it, Gunyan. I believe in you. Yeah, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave, buddies. So stun it. No. No, okay. Well, okay, Ganache, I am gonna switch you out for, how much? It's not much more. Well, Guccifer, I still believe in you. I don't know why. But yeah, I was really hoping that they do more with Arceus.
Yeah.
I can but hope that we'll see more in the future.
Also, just having like a written notebook that is a Pokédex was just. I mean, obviously, because what are we gonna do? Record it and add it to the computer.
Yes.
But it was beautiful. It was just gorgeous. I loved the idea so much. But yeah. But at the same time, I also hope that they take their time and make. If they do another one, I hope that they take ages to make it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is just take your time. We don't need a new game every single year. It's
No.
okay.
Like it really is fine. Please.
Yeah. Bloody Stomp is just so much damage, man. This is ridiculous.
Does it also hurt flying monsters? Or do they not have a float?
There's no float in this
There's no
game.
float, okay.
No.
Because I just know that. Actually, does Dragon Quest have float?
No.
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 Cool.
I just feel that Stomp is a physical attack and therefore it shouldn't be affected by accuracy, and it doesn't seem to.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically, if you're standing on the ground and something stomps on the ground hard enough to break your shins,
Yeah.
it's probably not gonna miss.
I mean, yeah. But also, oh.
Yeah, Scarlet's lag is absolutely legendary.
That was.
Same for Violet. I don't.
Yeah, that was a whole thing, wasn't it?
But again, that game definitely felt. I mean, like, those games definitely felt like they were rushed. They were so rushed. Like just like your room at the school.
Oh yeah, the empty.
Genuinely feels like they were gonna do more with the bedroom.
Yeah, it did.
And it's like they had an idea.
Yeah.
Why show the bedroom if you're not gonna do anything with it?
Yeah.
In that case.
Exactly.
Like, I think it would have been cool if we went back to that whole, like, you know, when back in which game was it where your mom used to call you up and be like, oh, by the way, I bought a plush with your money and
Gold and
it's in your
silver,
Thank you.
which are still my.
I that was
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Did I play? That was the one with Crystal, wasn't it? Gold,
Yes,
silver, and Crystal.
yeah.
Yeah, I only played Crystal. I didn't
Yeah,
play Gold and Silver.
That makes sense.
Because I could afford.
Gunyan frenzied
one.
staged again. Gunyan pulling through.
There's hope. But yeah, I think it would have been cool if maybe like when you beat a gym or whatever, you had like a postcard that you put on your wall or something.
Yeah.
And just little mementos of your journey, like
Yeah.
also your bottle caps and stuff
Yeah.
that you get from
Yeah.
all that stuff. That would have been. I felt like your room was plain enough at the school that it felt like that was kind of where they were thinking that they wanted to take that. With
Yeah.
mementos and stuff and like school
Yeah.
books and things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when you've taken exams and stuff, it also would have made sense for you to have then
Yeah.
just debris
Mhm.
from your school life in your room building up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take photos all the time, why not put it up on the wall? Exactly.
Yeah.
You get another room in the DLC, so now you have 2 empty rooms. Why would they?
Ow.
Why would the DLC not just add that?
Oh god.
But unless maybe I'm wrong, and do you know what? I'm ignoring what's going on over there because it looks painful,
It's okay.
and I figured that you'll say something if you want.
Yeah, no, you go. You keep going. Just ignore what's going on here. We're gonna keep trying.
I believe in you.
Come on, Guberina. Oops, no.
You spent like half an hour in the actual school. Yeah, I mean,
I spent a lot of time there.
I spent ages wandering around the school. I feel like I would have gone back to my room more often if it had been more interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot about lessons? Oh dear.
Oh my god, that that happened to the best of us.
I kept going back and doing it just because I was interested. I took like I think I took the history class a lot. I kept a maths class was really embarrassing because I kept getting the answers wrong for stupid reasons because I wasn't paying attention, which just checks out, honestly.
No comment.
I think the big problem is that you can tell that they wanted to do stuff with all of this, but because Game Freak are committing to too short a dev time, clearly getting to the end of the cycle going, oh no, and everyone else who could stop it, they just... Yeah, no, I agree. Completely. Yeah, you can just... There are bits that look like they should have gone somewhere.
Yeah.
And then they didn't.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
Exactly as you say, and that, yeah, it's sad.
Yeah. There are so many good ideas in there that are half-formed. That, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's really the bottom line though, isn't it, for most of us when it comes to Pokemon. So much missed opportunity.
Yeah.
It's like...
And I think that's the thing, a game can be bad.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have a bad time with a game. I mean, okay. I can play a bad game and hate it. And be mad about it.
Yeah.
But playing a reasonably good game that has missed opportunities that you can kind of tell were only not completed because the big corp people were telling them to rush it out.
Yeah.
And they just didn't have enough time to actually make the game so much better.
Yeah.
That makes me angrier than if I am just playing an actively bad game.
Yeah.
Because, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Why would you consistently push out mediocre, good titles when you could be doing... Yeah.
We may still be dying, by the way. I know this battle's taking forever. But,
Maybe I'm missing context, but the current point of discussion is reminding me of the eternally locked doors in the desert area in XY. Also, hello, Game Face.
I'm trying to remember.
I was gonna say, you've played I don't think I've even played... Have I played XY?
Oh my god, yeah! Oh, that... I remember now. Yeah. You have played X, but we never finished it.
No, right. Cool.
Well, we'll just have to try if we can...
You get double frustrated with Scarlet Violet because they're honestly your second favourite Pokemon games, but just a breeze makes the game go uh-oh.
Yeah.
Water reflections destroy the game, yes.
Yeah, that is indeed a...
Yeah, no, Scarlet Violet was still... I definitely think it's one of the standouts. Admittedly, being able to wander around in the world like that does... I'm all for vintage pixel games. I have a special place in my heart for them. But yeah, being able to wander around in a 3D world like that does really make it feel more... I don't know, I like it a lot. A lot. I do wish...
That wasn't it you?
Oh no, I'm trying to... I've got a half-formed thought and it's just not quite... I can't quite, but yeah. being able to actually wander around in 3D and actually see the Pokemon rather than them just creeping up behind you like little weirdos from the grass
Yeah.
does, I think, make the game feel better.
I mean, yeah.
But I wish that... yeah. You know, say you'd rather have Pokemon games like they are than wait for 6 years and it looking good but being so bafflingly badly written you sold the game, brackets Zelda. Yeah, no. You are... Yeah. I also... I sympathise. Because I agree. I didn't play it, but you've talked about it enough that I feel... I feel that. Mostly identical in appearance to the door that leads to the Kalos power plant, but if they're meant to be set pieces and it's all peculiar, they have a dialogue box for interacting with and just scattered about Route 13. Is that ringing a bell?
You guys tried. You did your besties. I'm proud of you, Slime Team.
You held out for a surprisingly long time.
Yeah, they tried their best.
I'm really proud of you. Now do some grinding and come back.
Yes, I will.
They're exploding as we speak. Stop it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look it up. It has been a while since the gameplay came out. I played it. Socket tells me that
Yeah, you've
that
played
I've
it.
played it.
Yeah.
I believe
There you
that.
have.
What's my starter?
It's Fennekin.
Oh, that was the Fennekin games. Oh yeah, I didn't get very far with her.
Can't believe I got owned by a golem.
I can. I love Fennekin.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very good at this game. Shh.
But it's been such a long time.
The skill issue with me, not the slimes.
Yeah. No, the slimes are fine.
Yes. I've lost half my cold. I know. And as you may have noticed, I'm not using items. I don't believe in using items in JRPGs. Unless we're playing Final Fantasy and we're dealing with zombies. In which case, fuck that. I know I could just make my life a lot easier by not being a weirdo who decides that she doesn't want to use items, but...
Hey-o.
You know, sometimes you just... Oops. Reverse search. Do we have anything slimy? Do we have stuff? We have slimes! Forgot we can get more slimes! Dark slime is actually pretty good. Oh, that requires me to use Gooper Star. Gooper Star is used for everything, come on. Yeah. That be why. There's so many items in Pokemon we only really use to revise. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'm one of those people who doesn't know how to have fun in Pokemon. I feel like
It's
a better wording.
You are.
That's how I put it. I
Yeah.
that is still.
Do you know? I just assumed that at some point those doors would open, and I hadn't really thought about
Yeah.
it. My God,
Yeah.
yeah, I do regularly remember
I thought
those
originally
now.
that
Sorry.
was going to be after the game finished. I remember
yeah,
now.
I
Yeah.
figured that would just be extra content, but no. Presumably, it was just a copy-paste thing that they just didn't bother removing,
Yeah. Or just wanted to add it because.
just to confuse people. Start weird game theories threads.
I mean, yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of remember now anyway, but yes, it's been a long time.
The Ashara of Pokemon.
Oh, don't even. The vintage Ashara of Pokemon.
Was
It's
it
different.
Ashara, right? No, it wasn't
It was
Ashara.
Ashara.
Was it? Yeah, that.
Yeah, with the like half
With the shipwrecks and
with the
stuff.
shipwreck.
Yeah.
It was old Ashara pre-Cataclysm.
Oh yeah, that was it. I
Post
knew there was
Cataclysm
something, yeah.
Ashara was very
Yeah,
different.
that was very different. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When they just ran out of
Cataclysm
time.
Ashara was one of my favorite areas. Stupidly.
It was a
There
really good area.
So much stuff
Yeah,
that was just. Ooh, it's a theory.
yeah. Okay.
Um,
That's sorry.
Even if it was frustrating.
Yes.
It's never fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna check our team real quick.
Real quick.
I mean, Goofin probably could do with a little bit of an upgrade. It's a wild slime. It can probably do with some
That made mine.
synthesis.
Why did we spell Goofin with one
Because I thought it was like goofing around.
Oh, I thought it was like muffin. Like goofin.
Oh, you know what? That also makes sense.
But no, goofing around is fine too.
I mean, you could get a slime shroom.
You do like mushrooms.
I do love mushrooms. What do
Well,
we get?
please
We
don't
get
lick
sap,
the slimes
snooze.
more than anything.
Oh, the stupefying skins.
You did think of muffins. Hmm.
Yeah, see, I don't get it, but that doesn't mean it wasn't clear.
Well, it's your slime.
It's our slime now.
That's so threatening. I do not want to
Hold on.
partake. Thank you.
Hold on. What? You did not wish to partake? Okay.
No, I do not wish to partake of your muffin.
I mean, Buddy Slime's cute.
I didn't actually mean that to sound as wrong as it did. I just forgot how to say the word muffin halfway through.
Uh-huh.
I really, yeah. Stop talking.
That's up to you.
Buddy
If you want to
Slime
keep
is adorable.
talking, you can.
No, I don't. I don't think that's a good idea.
What can we get from
I
you?
like how you did one loss, and now you're just like, I'm going to crush these slimes into juice and use it to make new slimes.
I don't am not juicing my slimes! Wow! Wow!
You have failed me, slime. Into the blender with you!
No! Oh my god, you're making me sound so mean. I'm trying to help him get more powerful.
Yes,
That's not being
but did they
mean.
blend?
I think slimes blend extremely well.
Likely.
I'm just seeing if I can get some. Yeah, I'm gonna get. I think I'll just use for slime shroom. Yes. I wonder if you can get some enfeebling stuff on him. That'd be useful.
I'd be happy.
That's fine. Confirm parents. That is.
Did we do bad?
I maybe should have read the abilities better. Yes.
Oh.
Snooze, poison attack, numb, sleep attack, assassin stab. Yeah, but assassin stab is not that. You know what? We're not gonna go. We're gonna go with sweet talk crystal. I might as well bring a stun stopper with us. We're not gonna have the points anyway. So yes, I'm bringing the slimes back into the blender.
Okay.
But look at the littles. This is actually a terrible combination. Crossing a zombie dog with our pastry.
Are we gonna keep on with the goofing, or are we gonna?
Yeah.
Are
I'll
we
fix
gonna
the name.
Are we gonna? No, I just wondered if we wanted to actually call it anything else.
Well, what are the suggestions for this one?
I don't know.
Goofin the second it is.
Goofing the second it is, yeah.
But I will fix the F's.
I was thinking like mushrooms are like close to mold, which is like penicillin, and penicillin is like sort of like not at all like ibuprofen, but like
This is not.
it's in the same kind of. It's a medicine.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah.
mushrooms could be like, but no. I was just trying to think of any way I could use
It's,
ibuprofen, but no, that would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's kind of a mossy texture on it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be kind of like a mushroomy. Hold on.
Fungus.
More info. Fungus indeed. Oh, can I zoom in? No.
It's supposed to be kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like spore-y. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it go.
No, you don't like it. It's
It's cute though.
I like his little face. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, at least it moves like a slime.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't look like one of those traitor slimes.
No, that's true.
Look how happy it is. I
Yeah.
don't really know what it's doing, but it looks happy.
I guess you're not as familiar with the bubble slimes.
Yeah.
It's basically just a reskin of a bubble slime, which has got that kind of
Fungi, yeah.
melty bit at the bottom.
Yeah.
So maybe that's possibly making it worse. I think. Maybe.
Maybe yes.
Maybe, I don't know. Because I get it, but I don't. But I do. I've never really had a problem with them before when they've been drawn in like the cartoony style.
No.
I think the 3D edges, maybe.
Yeah, I can kind of see what you
Addent,
mean.
no. I mean, I guess there's a fungus among us.
I mean,
No,
yeah, that would be a good name for it.
it would be, but also it would remove our tradition.
Yes,
Don't forget you now have a level 1 slime.
that's okay.
I just wanted to remind you that
I'm not gonna try taking on the golem.
just because I know you've done this in the past, been like, yes, I have an entire party of level 1s.
Did I die? No, and the answer is no, not back then.
You know, back then, no. I just
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Do I
As you
look
would-
okay? Actually, I'm
No.
curious. This is one of the fun things with Dragon Quest, though. If you die, you come back to a boss battle. They will have a unique dialogue that they only use when you get your ass beaten by them.
Yes, that's true.
So that's one thing I always take with boss battles from Dragon Quest. Like, oh well, I'll get to see what they have to say, how they're gonna mock me.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. That is not the oops of being an idiot. No,
Isn't it? No?
no,
No?
no.
Sure.
Yeah,
As long as you're positive.
yeah, I'd never.
You're satisfied with your life choices?
Yes,
Yes?
100%.
I'm
I
glad
have
to
no
hear it.
regrets whatsoever. I am not realizing I could just switch my team around, but that involves me having to press buttons rather than just hitting auto attack. But the box slime is just going to be buffing everybody because of the settings I got it on. So this is going to be a bit of a long encounter, but you know,
Pressing buttons is very
I have to do everything on the delays. There we go. See, we're almost there. Yes.
The side eye you gave me.
I'd never. I would never. Just get a couple extra levels. Look at our little slime friend. 7 levels higher now. Okay. Let's decelerate. Sure, yeah. 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 Yeah, none of these have any abilities that I can get yet. I do sometimes, this is another issue I sometimes do have with Dragon Quest monsters. Like, the fact that you don't get ability points every single level, and the amount you get differs when you get them. I mean, you get them at set levels, but it makes planning sometimes so bloody difficult. Like, I'm sitting here going, when will I get this stuff? Anyway, I now know that I have to buff the entire team and not to get a frenzied boss because our slimes are mighty, but they can't handle that. But yeah, man. Hearing about those DLC in Pokemon does make me want to play them.
Honestly, yeah.
Thing is, I really enjoyed the second DLC they did for Sword and Shield. Because, quite frankly, it was really good. The story. It was an enjoyable little bit of background. And I'm gonna assume that the latest ones are similar to that one. But the first one was kind of rubbish. on Sword and Shield. That's why I was like looking at this one, going like, will it be
That's
worth my
true.
time?
Forgot you played that one.
Hmm.
Oh.
Did a lot of grinding. But anyway, yeah. Oh, this is bullying. I'm not participating in bullying saber cats. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's how I should be grinding. Beating up poor defenseless kittens. The internet will come and dox me if I do that.
Yeah, I think so.
I also do not approve of it.
Yeah, you'll be part of the Pokédoxing.
But no, I really, really, really liked Scarlet and Violet. Like for all my whining here, it's
Yes.
and when it comes to main series, there we go.
Yeah.
Pokemon games, I do think that there are in fact some of the
I
better ones.
Yeah. Like, it's difficult because pretty much every single generation I have played on as close to release as,
Yeah.
you know, makes no difference.
Literally, except for one.
Except for one, yeah.
Except
no,
for
you're
Ruby
right.
and Sapphire.
But I did still play that on, like, my Game Boy. We did. Oh no, wait, hang on, no, I didn't play the advanced
Yeah.
titles.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. You didn't play.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Uh,
You had to skip on those.
I did because I couldn't afford a Game Boy Advance.
Oh.
So no, you're right. You lent me a copy
Hmm.
of my DS back when that was still a thing.
Yeah, good old days when consoles were like super backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Sorry, handhelds, I should say. Although consoles as well.
Yeah, they were much more compatible, certainly. But yeah, no, you're right. But what I meant was, when I played those, it was still like a DS thing. Like it was still. There wasn't that big jump. Like these days, if you play one of the vintage ones, you're very much playing it in the pixel.
Yeah.
It's not designed.
No.
And I'm not talking about the remakes, obviously.
No.
And what I'm trying to say very badly is that I have to try and be objective
Yeah.
about how much I enjoyed those titles
Yeah.
versus the latest titles.
Yeah.
Because I know I had a really good time with it when they were still kind of contemporary graphics
Mm-hmm.
as well. And I'm trying to think about them as I did then,
Mm-hmm.
rather than think about playing them now. And I still think Scarlet Violet is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they can do more with the world
Mhm.
now. But yeah. I don't know. I'm blabbing. I don't know where I was going with that. Really. Other than just, yeah, agree with you.
Fair. For me, as much as I'm a real fan of like Gold and Silver, and that I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver are probably the best remakes they've done.
Yeah.
I don't think they're the best games. Like they are for me personally because of my own nostalgia. But that whole thing when I say they give you busy work, these days breeding Pokemon is not the same horrible busy work as they once were. And I am happy about that.
A picnic.
You just have a picnic, yeah.
And eggs sometimes happen.
And so
Which I think is bad. But I agree with you. But I also disagree. But I also agree with you. I think that... No, I don't think it's bad. I take that back. I think it's stupid.
that's worse. No.
But I don't think it's... I don't think I would want to go back to the old system. But I do think that while you were having a picnic, your Pokemon laid an egg, in your picnic basket is stupid and a little bit nasty.
Yeah, valid.
Why can we not have a separate basket is what I also want to know, if we're going to be doing that. We put food in this one. And they're just... I mean, if you go with the official take, they're just finding eggs.
Yeah.
We don't know how this happened. Okay, cool. That's a mystery egg, and you put it with the sandwiches? Like... That's weird. Don't do that. Either you want me to cook and eat a fertilized egg that is going to hatch into a Pokemon, or you know full well that's not food and doesn't go in that one. Okay?
Again. Yeah.
Find it very amusing to think your Pokemon are just doing it where you look away and they just put the egg in the basket. Yeah. 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 Exactly that. Like, either they find the eggs, which happen to mysteriously just be a weird combination of the Pokemon you have in your party, or they are doing the do on the picnic blanket in front of a child.
Oh,
There's
is there
another-
another?
are there
Oh,
two
it's just a
baskets?
special egg basket that you just leave after the first time. You're like,
In which case, I have another question. Why are they putting all of the eggs in that one basket? Because I'm told that we're not supposed to do that.
I knew you were going to say that. You know that? I knew you were going to say that. I don't
I
want to know you right now.
Yeah. Did you want me to put this in the next sandwich? I feel like we should be able to ask that. Ad starts in 30 seconds, by the way.
Okay, cool. Well, nobody will be missing out in the grinding.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'd have maybe there's a second basket. We've lined it with little scraps of fleece and old jumpers and stuff. Maybe that's what we're doing. But still,
Maybe.
I agree. At least give them a nest. But yeah, I can't think of a better way to do it. The picnic spread has 2 baskets in game. Okay, then I take that back. I take it back. Maybe this is a non-food basket, in which case, are we encouraging them to do it?
I'm never giving them pickles again.
No,
This is my fault
They've-
for
they've
feeding them
take-
pickle
it is-
sandwiches every single time.
every time. Yeah. They got the wrong idea. They thought you were just hinting at something. One on the table and one next to the table on the ground. Well, at least I guess they don't have to reach very far to get it up there.
Feels like Rebecca's
I mean, cats have kittens in baskets sometimes, right? And they're in cupboards and under beds and anywhere, really. But yeah, no, it's true. You're still giving them a basket. As long as they're not putting them in my backpack when I'm not looking, that's... Eggs.
Eggs. Oh, should probably have healed Gunyan.
Oh dear.
Gunyan, no! Hang in there, Gunyan. We will defeat these Drakis.
Do it for her.
Good job, everyone.
I don't know why I take over the conversation about Pokemon. I don't really remember a huge amount about Pokemon. You're the Pokemon expert here. Like you said, you don't actually know how to have a fun time.
I hate that! There was once upon a time I was able to have so much fun in Pokemon and not care. And that ended the last time I was able to do that was in Ruby and Sapphire because I didn't quite understand how the stats worked.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out how they worked in Diamond. Because I was doing the end game.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the internet. And then they figured out that you couldn't just have any fucking fun nature on a Pokemon. That it affected their stats. And you could completely ruin a Pokemon by having the wrong nature. And ever since then, I just haven't been able to be casual about that stupid game.
Fun story. The more she gets worked up about it, the less I care. So... and not because of that per se, but because you make me sleepy. Yeah. I'm just like, this one is pretty.
Yeah, a part of me is like that as well. But I was like, if I can't use it,
Yeah, Socket found that egg years ago. She's just been carrying it around. I don't know if it'll hatch. I don't know what she's doing with it.
It's my emotional support egg.
Emotional support egg, yeah.
Sometimes I just rattle it around.
Yeah, it would rattle. As long as you don't drop it, we're fine.
Yeah.
You can't keep track of even the elements.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's so stupid, but some things in Pokemon, like some of the elemental matches, I just cannot get in my head.
Didn't they change a couple of them up?
I mean, yes and
Like
no.
ages ago.
Nah, I mean they added Fairy, and Fairy
No,
was
that's not what I meant.
Fairy and Bug. I always like when it comes to Fairy and Bug, I never understand. I can never remember what it is. It's like, is Fairy weak? No. Is it Bug resistant against Fairy? I don't remember.
I just get their types mixed up all the time because I'm old and tired. Uncool.
Don't they tell you these things? If it's
Yeah,
gonna
they
be
do.
super effective
Yeah,
and stuff.
they do.
So, again, something I wish they at least could let you turn off. It's like,
Still fighting very dark. I don't know, man. Water does fire and plant does water. Wahoo! Yeah, honestly, that is accurate picture of my brain also on Pokemon.
yeah, you know what? Like, also for example in this game, like each monster here has like its defense against so many different elements. I'm like, yeah, but I like this one.
Yeah,
That's how I play Dragon Quest Monsters. This is why I'm really bad at it
yeah,
as a result, but I'm having a better time.
yeah. But that is kind of the thing, isn't it? I think it also depends on what kind of person one is.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, if you're the kind of person that enjoys doing all that extra research and development, then obviously you're going to have a worse time if you don't do it.
Mm.
But if you don't actually like the research and the min-maxing,
Yeah.
but you feel obligated to do it,
Yeah, that's a
that becomes a recipe for a steadily decreasingly good time.
Yeah.
Whereas I am just no thoughts, head empty, goofy goobering this stuff. Just like you are with this.
Uh-huh.
And that is how I enjoy it. I'm like,
Yeah.
if a battle is too hard, do you know what I do?
I grind.
I come back in 10 levels time and I squash them like a bug.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's me right now. Like you could cut the types in half and have it still. And fine. Yeah, for casual play, yes. But I think for the less casual play, it does kind of
Yeah.
require that many types. But Digimon is really fun, and they only have 3 types. Well, technically 4, I suppose,
That's
because
because
it's
they
also
are the
no type.
champions, or so I'm told.
Okay, no joke. I'm just gonna plug the Digimon games for the Switch, Cyber Sleuth. They're also like on other consoles. I know they're a little bit
Hashtag
old.
not sponsored.
Hashtag
no
not
ad.
sponsored, but they are actually some of my favorite monster games. They are so good. And the reason I particularly recommend the Switch one is because there is, quotation marks, a bug that levels up your Digimon when your Switch is in sleep mode. The game basically, you kind of have like a daycare situation where they level up your Digimon, and they just keep leveling. And it's the best thing ever because it means that you don't have to grind to get some of the ridiculously cool Digimon later game in the later game. I mean, you're still having fun, you still have to do stuff, but like, yeah. It's I enjoyed that.
I recommend.
But you
the
hate all
Switch
their
version.
designs. You sure?
That's fair.
I mean, that's fair, honestly. If you don't really like their designs, that's fine. You don't even like. Oh my god.
I like the squishy baby designs best.
Yeah, they are fun.
Because I'm
Well,
a
okay.
dumb girl.
Yeah, but I also really like their stupid angel designs.
Yeah.
Because also I'm a stupid girl.
They are dumb and silly and fun and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't quite have the nostalgia you do
No.
because I think I watched like 3 episodes of the anime.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it, but was also not in a position where I could watch more. And also I was a little smidgelet too old for it at that point.
Yeah.
Not that there's an age limit on fun,
No.
but you know, I wasn't in a position where I could watch it.
No.
And
Yeah, that's fair. You see, Terriermon, Tokamon, oh my god, I love Tokamon. See, I'm also a basic bitch because I'm like, yeah, but I love Gomamon. I'm a very, yeah, I guess I'm also a very basic bitch when it comes to Digimon. I sometimes they just do designs, I'm like, yes. Wait, what's that? What is this? Oh, they're sleeping druggies. Sorry, I couldn't figure. It looked like one thing. I was trying to figure out what it was.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like that. Yeah, I don't know.
The fact that they are asleep in the air, floating, is interesting to me. I thought they slept upside down. Like bats. In Treasure.
They
Dragon
do
Quest
in other
Treasures.
games and all.
They do sleep upside down.
But
like
what they
bats.
do, oh my god, look at them. Look at them little.
They are
Sure would be a shame if somebody were to.
Oh boy!
I was joking. I can't do it.
No, you can't. I know you can't do that.
And I also really like Machine Dramon. And I really like, you know, Gabumon because I'm a very basic bitch. Gabumon is also cool. Thinking about Palwood again. Oh, Palworld! Yeah, I came across it again yesterday. And every single time I'm like, this looks interesting, and then the gun comes out and I'm like, this is such a stupid concept, but I'm kind of here for it. So imagine if you were playing Pokemon and like Legends Arceus kind of where you just summon your Pokemon as a helper in the overworld and they can attack other Pokemon. But your player character has a gun, so he's just shooting the other Pokemon. That's kind of Palworld. I don't know how I feel about it, but I can appreciate that it exists. And I really like their monster designs. This is the thing, like they have really solid, basically Fakemon, like feel monsters to them. Yeah, you're expecting it. Yeah, shitting NFT. It does have that vibe. That's my problem with it. It feels kind of like, yeah, and then we just took some assets. Oops, all this time my phone has been on camera.
Oh, bye. Do you want me to charge it for you?
I may have to ask you to do that. Yeah. Sorry about that. Let me give that to you. Hop. Here's my phone. Thank you. Well, yeah.
Cliffs, I find that part doubtful. Yeah.
But there are other scams like NFTs. It's kind of, it feels like one of those pay-to-win kind of games, I guess I should say.
Potentially.
I like the designs though. That's the thing I have to say. Yeah, Arc Survive Evolved. Yeah. Yeah. But it does also, like, that's the other thing, like, you have so many of those Kickstarter scam games, right? That's just kind of what it feels like. Except it has a playable demo now, I guess. Yeah, no, same for me. I've never played Ark. It did sound fun, but at the time I was like, this will make my computer melt. And even when, by the time I could play, it's like, this is not for me.
I'm staying out of this because I know literally nothing about any of these things.
It has a little bit of a, I need to put this very delicately and don't pull this out of context, but on Twitter, you know how there are certain people with anime avatars? This is the problem I have with the developers mostly. I kind of sometimes get that vibe from them. And that is why it's probably not for me. That's kind of it. Pardon? 100? Yeah, 100, that checks out. But does it require an SSD? That is the real question at this point. Okay. I'm kind of done grinding here.
40 after checking again. Okay.
Ah. Games
And yes,
these days.
it does require an SSD. I mean,
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's always one of those problems for me. I'm like, I have an SSD with like 40 gigs left available because it's my Windows drive and it was tiny and my PC is old.
I don't even have an SSD.
No,
Because, yeah.
no.
And that's why Socket plays all the video games these days. Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at Baldur's Gate's requirements? Can I do this?
There's another reason why we have not yet played Baldur's Gate on stream, or at all, in fact.
Yeah, I looked at it as like,
Neither of us has the PC that can run it.
no.
Like,
Like,
in any capacity.
I'm always so amazed that everybody seems to have devices that can run it because I'm like,
Yeah. Like, oh.
oh!
We're just saving up to upgrade one or both PCs so that we can run
Dawn Trail.
Dawn Trail. I keep wanting to call it Dawn Treader. It's not.
No, it's for me, it feels like, have we already figured out what we're shortening it to? Is it like
We're getting the DTs, I guess.
the TTs? Yeah, no, Gavin Doodles, I'm actually right there with you. The art style actually makes me vaguely nauseous.
Yeah.
But I have learned in the past that, like, just like games with Dragon Quest, sometimes the writing can help me overcome it.
Do you mean Dragon Age?
Dragon Age, not Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest will definitely.
Dragon Quest is
it's
not
beautiful.
currently a realistic graphic style.
Yeah.
Not before the anime uprising, anyway. But yeah, no, I'll admit, every time I see people's screenshots, I'm glad that they're having fun, but the actual art style really puts me off. But as you said,
Yeah.
like with Dragon Age, which was also visually very
Yeah.
unappealing, even for the time.
Yes.
Like, I still very fondly feel of it. Remember the plot.
Oh, look at this slipping nose.
I find it interesting that I found Mass Effect so much less unpleasant.
It
visually.
was.
Even though arguably they were similar.
Oh, attacked by slime. Yeah.
I guess people in Mass Effect weren't walking around in what looked like stained thermal underwear, like 9 times out of 10.
Oh my god.
That probably helped.
You have such a visceral
To a
reaction
point.
to this, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you guys really have to quit the one guy that I wanted to get? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I haven't even recruited the damselfly. God. Now I won't, because you guys are killing everything here. Good job.
They're killing it. You wanted that. No matter how real a human is textured, it will always look off. No, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, that's the problem
Mhm.
with realism in these
Yeah.
kind of games.
I mean, yeah, exactly that.
Oh, wait.
But I'm also aware that I'm old and I like stylized games that were stylized because they had to be
Yeah.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uncanny Valley, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The solution isn't to make it even more realistic. I agree. I think we're focusing too hard on trying to bridge across the uncanny valley and get it to look more human. I think we should step away
Mm-hmm.
from that. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that. But then, as someone who, no, I'm not going into my dislike of androids. I'm not.
It's a phobia rather than dislike.
Yes, it is.
You don't actually hate the concept of androids.
Concept, no, but I do have a phobia, yes. Something about the... yeah. Yes,
Oh
I
my
do.
god, Wind Waker! I was the same, but like originally I was like, oh, I wanted more anime looking Link, and
Yeah.
then it grew on me like even as I was playing it.
Yeah.
And the Minish Cap is actually my favorite Zelda game,
Yeah.
unironically.
Yeah.
I love it so much. It's the best of both worlds for me
Yeah.
because I don't like 3D Zeldas that much.
Mm,
Mostly because I have a real problem with 3D platforming.
yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, both of
Yeah,
them
the
are
fact
so
that-
good.
That style, if you stylize something properly, it is timeless.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to think which There's like older 3D stuff, like in movies, that's
Oh.
aged like fine wine.
Yeah,
And then you get the stuff where they've tried to make it too real,
yeah,
and that has aged like milk.
yeah, yeah.
And it's like, we still haven't learned that if you actually create a style, it lasts a lot better
Yeah.
than. Yeah. But I also understand
One of
that
us
people, the average Joe buying the game, wants super high fancy graphics and not a style, on the whole.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of get the struggle. But me, as the only correct person in the world, obviously, stylistic games are better.
Well. No. I'll get you.
Yeah, it does really feel like the vast majority of studios think the solution is to make it look more real. Also, I was joking, I do not think I'm the only correct person in the world. I feel like I should state that, even though I hope it was obvious.
It's
Of course I'm 100% correct. I'm the only correct person in the world.
exactly after me.
After you, yeah, of course. It's true. Wait, hang on, no, you are never correct. Like, literally never. We have discussions about this all the time.
Nah.
No.
Now!
Oh, we scouted a gorilla. Which is actually really
Ooh.
useful.
That's great. Welcome to your skill tree. Thank you for bringing it to the menu. We are planning on putting you in the blender. Enjoy. Skill tree, ability menu.
Yes. Yes. Ability menu. But no, this is also when people complain about the Switch. It can't handle high graphics. I'm like, yeah, but it means to take a stylized game, which honestly I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what was it again here that spawns? It's the shell slimes, right? During the winter?
Winter, I believe.
Yeah, that's why I'm
so,
kind of
yeah.
just hanging around here still, because next up is winter. And I'm like,
Yeah.
see if we can grab some. To add to my collection.
These slimy things are kind of cute. We are in the circle of grease brackets, lower echelon. Yep, snail slime, winter, around the lake near Elphium?
Yes.
Elphium?
Elfium, yes.
Elf? Like vaping elves?
You know what? That would kind of check out in this game, if I'm completely perfectly honest. Actually, yeah, that very much would check out in this game.
Yeah!
So you join me,
Oh.
little saber cat friend? No.
No. You don't want to see meme, you just can't stand realism in games. Both in personal taste and just man, you don't need a rock to have a million polygons. A photo of a real rock texture and real-time rendering of light to make it a grey rectangle, and it's a rock. Yes, I agree.
One of us now.
Also, though, I will admit I'm quite excited for what they're doing in Final Fantasy XIV,
Yes.
where they're making the world seem more
Alive.
alive. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, it's just like...
I hope that it'll help. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, dude, imagination is a thing. But also sometimes it's nice just to stop and look around. Certainly in 14, where the light changes. Sometimes you just stare at the sky and go like, holy shit, I've
Yeah.
never seen it look like this before.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of torn in the middle. Like, yeah, a rock doesn't need to be high art.
No.
Sometimes a rock just needs to look approximately rock-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But also sometimes it's nice to just have your breath taken away just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Sorry, this entire... Oh! Oh, it's the pretty skies out right now.
Oh,
With the constellations and stuff. It's really
I
pretty,
saw it
this
in the
area.
background, but I hadn't really registered
Yeah.
it. I love that.
It's really pretty. Hold on. There's also a
Christ.
slime constellation.
Oh, perfect. Is that like one for every race? Or, I mean, beasts?
I don't
like,
know. I think they mostly just did the
family.
slime.
Or they just like slimes? It's fair. I mean, I could take that.
I'm gonna paint a mascot in the sky, they said.
Yeah. Good. I mean, good. But then I guess Final Fantasy XIV is not exactly realism, is it?
It's
But I was more just thinking about rocks.
Yes, because they do kind of do realistic rocks.
They do.
And
I
they've
mean,
learned not to put all their polygons in a pot plant.
Yes.
Sorry, a potted plant.
A potted plant. Yeah, not a.
The
I feel
pot
like
was the issue.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I really like these guys. Hopefully I don't get attacked here.
That is really lovely.
Oh, there's a
That's a
turtle here
turtle.
shooting stars.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, maybe it's not in this area that I can see. Because
I think
Oh.
there looks
No!
like there was a heel slime up top. I think.
oh yeah, there's a heel slime. Yeah, that's a heel slime.
Yeah, shell slime now. Time. Shell slime
Yeah.
time. I feel like I see some other monsters in there too,
Yeah.
actually. Like, in the far
Yeah,
right of the sky,
Oh,
there was
there's a-
like.
sleeping shell slime.
Cool.
Oh, I'm under attack.
You're under
Well,
attack.
here we go. It's asleep, but it's in our pot. Like, imagine you're just asleep, and some other monsters goes like, "Yeah, this is your problem too now."
Yeah. Yeah, you're just collateral damage here.
Yeah.
And they also play into like it's hard to make a realistic looking rock feel real. Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild are the games where it feels the most real to you, but real as it goes tend to fall into having super highly detailed models but not feeling alive. No, that does actually make a lot of sense, yeah. It often feels very clinical when they try and make very, very highly detailed stuff without. Did we get it?
Yeah, sorry. What do we name it?
Ooh, we
Sorry.
have still Goopster if you want.
Goopsters.
Also Goomba. We have Goomba
Goomba is really
because
good.
it's got
for- well, that's
no. Okay. Shall I go from the top?
yeah.
Okay. Well, not that because that's King Slime. Goobertus, Vengoobus, Gookamole, Gooey Gooba, Goopery, Boozer, Marigoo, Gooigi, Majestic, Ibuprofen, Goobertus Jr., Goopert, Goomba, Amalgamate, Goobster, Gnucci, Ligurish, Googurt, Quube,
Oh, that's for later.
Gooblin, but that's for a wild slime,
Uh-huh.
Kogould, Gooperstar, Gooding, Goobinhood for Shogum,
Oh yeah.
Hergules, and a Moongoose.
The Goobert will do.
Sorry, a Mongoose.
Goobert, I think, is a good. This kind of looks like a Goobert, doesn't it?
Kind of does look like a Goobert.
I think it looks like a Goobert. It's also an F rank, which is kind of useful.
Is it a...
Sorry.
We have Goopert or Goobertus, but we don't have a Goobert.
Well, sorry then for naming it Goobert.
Well, I will remove Goobertus, shall I?
Yes.
From the gene pool.
Yes. This is actually a
Sorry,
useful slime to have on
Goobertus,
our
you've
team.
been Darwined. What?
I'm just gonna take it with me. Actually, oh, I can instantly juice this one.
Pop.
I'm not.
Well, that would be why he was asleep.
Yeah. Don't feel upset.
I'm not upset. It's
Yeah, I love this guy.
I'm the one who
it's so
suggested
pretty.
it. It's lovely. But this is the thing, okay? It doesn't need to be super highly realistic for me to find it gorgeous.
No, I think there's the slime
As well.
constellation. It's right here. So you can see it. But now we
Oh
can.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's cute. I like it. I love the shooting stars too. There are so many of them.
Yeah.
It seems like a really bad idea.
Well, I mean. But sorry, you were in the middle of responding when I caught the slime. When
Was
I thought
I?
you. Yeah, you were. Like,
Oh yeah, cripes. I don't remember what I was saying. It probably wasn't that important. But yes. A lot of the time, more detailed games don't feel very alive. Like, okay, this is gonna sound really stupid. Skyrim, yeah? So many bugs, but the number of random things that you just come across that are just happening
Uh huh.
make it actually feel like the world is living on without you.
Yeah, you know what? That is true though.
I'm just like, just absolute chaos is happening when I'm not looking. But it does end up feeling quite alive.
It sure does.
In
At what cost?
the worst possible way. But still,
Oh.
you know, like,
Yeah. Oh, treasure chest
you just
as well.
be turning a corner and then suddenly there's just some random NPC just got absolutely massacred in front of you. So,
Yeah.
He's not alive anymore, but think of the ecosystem.
Yeah, and also like, oh, what was it? It wasn't Skyrim we were playing. It's the other game.
Morrowind? No.
The one you've streamed. Is that Morrowind? Yes,
Which
Morrowind.
one? The one?
Like the one NPC
predecessor.
who just keeps walking. Because the pathfinding isn't set properly.
Yes.
And as a result, she just I forget who it is now, but there's this just an NPC that just goes from their house to like a completely ridiculous
that
place.
Morrowind, or was that Oblivion?
Maybe it was Oblivion. Either way, that sort of stuff in those games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Basically, the more bugs there are in a game like that, the more alive the world feels. Because it's like one day this woman just left her house and walked to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've never played Oblivion, so. I want to pick Morrowind back up again. And stream it again. One of these days. But I should warn people that I did in fact cheat.
Oh yeah, because you made a boo-boo.
I made a boo-boo at the beginning. I decided I actually couldn't be bothered to play Morrowind as it was originally designed to be played, and gave myself health and mana regen.
In your defense, nobody has enough of life left in them.
No, absolutely nobody has enough life left in them to play Morrowind the way it was originally played, unless I was earning hundreds per stream plus.
Yeah.
Then I would do it.
If you were a professional Morrowind streamer.
If I was a professional Morrowind streamer, I would be doing this thing as it was. As it is, I still die all the time because I am absolutely rubbish at Morrowind. I remember that was back in the day I was rubbish. Today I'm rubbish.
Oh,
But I did spend hours back in the day on Morrowind.
yeah.
Hours.
Right, his tongue bashing starts a single with slime slab, stunning it and reducing his defense attribute to 1. Okay. Oh yeah, stunnering and lowering is okay. So this complete. Oh wow, that's a pretty good one though. Gustafer, how you doing, buddy? We've maxed out your Slimer skill. But what are your stats like, buddy? It's not the best, is it, bud? Doing great, but like you always try to describe it, feels like.
It feels like one of those fake worlds for miniature trains. The figurines all around are super detailed and real looking, but you know it's still plastic. It's got plastic vibe while looking real. On the other hand, if you make a world out of Lego, it's obvious it's plastic, so you can easily let yourself be immersed in it. Yeah, no, that's
That's a really good way.
that's
of
a
putting
really
it.
good way of describing it, like of explaining it. Because yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
It's a suspension of disbelief. The easier it is to suspend your disbelief, the more likely you are to just actually let yourself get kind of carried away by it. I find.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
to see you.
Oh, first surge. We only want slime family. There we go. Oh wait. Did I not just say only? Oh no, I just removed slime family. I was gonna thinking to myself, but I want slime family.
None of these.
Alright, we're still stuck with all these guys. Wow. Thing is, like, Gooper Star gets all the G1s, of course. But it's an E1, so we're not doing that.
Wait, I need to cross out Gooper Star from our list. I forgot
Oh,
we
yeah.
already actually had named Gooper Star.
I was wondering for a second,
Oh,
because like,
yeah.
no wait, there's literally
Yeah, no,
Gooper Star.
I was, when I read it, I was like, oh, Gooper Star. Weren't we gonna call the star slime that?
Yes, we did.
And then I was
In
like,
fact.
maybe we called it something else in the end. But no, we did not, in fact. Hey. Hey.
Talent points. Can give you barricade. That's kind of useful. Because I kind of want Kabaf for my team, if I'm perfectly honest. That would make this fight a little bit easier. Who shall I choose?
I'm really upset that I started that.
Yeah, I'm very. You did this. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I
This
really.
is 100% your own.
It's
bleeding fault.
making me so unhappy.
You want me to stop
No.
using juicing?
No, it's fine.
They're just
no.
squishing their juices together because they're slimes, and
You're
then
making it worse.
No.
You're making it so much worse.
me, I'd never.
No, I know. Oh. I don't like that.
Just above. The wisdom is pretty decent. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with them, but that's okay. Don't worry
Yeah.
about me. Don't you worry about that, dear.
I'm worrying about nothing. I'm just gonna sit over here and crochet like a normal person.
Sweet talker is useful. Is it really worth it? I'm doubling up. Can always get a stun stopper later on. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this.
You doing it?
I'm crossing Goobert with a Goofin.
What are we gonna call him?
That is my question here.
Do you want to merge the two names? Do you want to choose one, or do you want to pick an entirely new name?
Maybe we should start a new name.
What we making?
A snail slime.
Oh, we're making a snail slime out of a snail slime?
Yeah, I just wanted to give it some other abilities.
Okay. I mean, we could go for Goobertus Jr.
That would make sense.
Kinda, yeah.
Goobert.
Goobertus.
Oh, not Goobert.
Goobertus.
Oh god, look, it has learned Gunyan and Gucci.
Oh dear.
But wait, so Goob.
B
Yeah?
E R T U S.
Yeah, Goobertus.
Goobertus. Space J R.
Doing this with a lag is so much fun.
Yes.
Do we want to do this?
I don't know. Is it normally capitalized like that?
I thought Junior was,
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, you're right. You know, yes.
What, you don't like it, Gun Noodles? You don't like her noodles?
Oh yeah, no, wait. It's a hermit crab slime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hermit crab slime in a shell.
Yeah.
Just a little it's just a little slime in a shell. Nothing to see here.
Come again.
Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, I haven't been going to the paddocks.
He's adorable.
He's adorable.
I cannot believe it's learned Gunion and Gucci.
Look, you didn't like the thingy slime made you uncomfortable, so I figured I'd just,
The thingy slime.
the mushroom slime.
But you just potentially made it so much worse.
Here we go. See, it's fine. Gilbertus Jr. is as happy as can be. See, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Nothing is.
He's a happy little boy.
Gooberstar is sound asleep.
Of course, if we ended up naming him like Goobertus Jr. the Third, he starts sounding a bit like a murderer.
We know it's all the third, but
Or
we're just
a
not.
racist. What?
Yeah. Snail slime is fine. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry
Happy
about
little
that.
slime.
It's
He's pretty cute, honestly. It's just a slime in a snail shell, right? Like, or a shell.
yeah. Just gonna go level for a little bit.
Yeah, I would do that.
Just gonna go
Seems
back
like
to the
a-
Gleaming Grotto. It's kind of more like. Think of it like an ammonite, and
Yeah.
there's just a little normal slime in there.
Ammonite.
Alright.
The slime's gonna break the world's shell.
Yeah, that's because it's a regular slime. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah, it hasn't got a clue.
It's not like an actual.
He just found that shell.
Yeah.
I don't even know where it came from.
Actually, what
He
it's
got it
its
from a
entry.
cosplay shop.
Hold on.
What?
I don't know if did I read its entry?
I don't think you did.
Oh, here we are. The spiral shells shouldered by these slimes grow in size as they get older. Some say that they've seen shells so large that a human could comfortably use them as their home. Okay, so these guys get large.
So they buy them from the cosplay shop. Good to know. Your work schedule
no!
plans to start early tomorrow. Oh,
Good
I'm
luck.
sorry.
I hope
That
you get some good
sucks.
rest.
Yeah, thanks for
No,
joining
that's-
us.
So we just
Night night.
got nowhere.
Yeah, we did a lot.
We looked at shiny rocks.
Ad starts in 55 seconds. Those rocks still look delicious.
They do. Like, this is the thing though. Like, Pokemon does that right too. Like, they're fucking gem caves. It's always just so good. I don't know what it is about gem caves for me. It's like,
JRPGs on the whole do know how to do gem
Yeah.
caves well. Like, they know
Yeah.
that they got to be shiny.
yeah,
You typoed, you're a failure? Yeah. Yeah. Go
you'll
home.
never recover from
No.
this. I'm sorry.
Eviscerated. I, the 100% correct kobold, has never typoed in my life, ever.
No.
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 No. So I wouldn't know how that feels.
I'm not even gonna comment on this.
No, best not.
You know what I don't like about these shell slimes? It's the fact they burrow out of the ground. Sorry, scallop slime.
These is, yeah. Yeah, well I guess... Scallops don't burrow into the sand, right?
Actually, it's a good question. I don't remember if they do or not.
I can't remember. Like, is
Yeah.
there a bivalve that actually does burrow? Or am I thinking of different...
I think there are a couple, yeah. So this is why we get ads. You could look it up. We have the technology in this day and age.
bivalves that burrow into the sand? I mean...
I was talking about shells.
How deep do clams burrow? Most clams burrow into the ground around 4 to 8 inches, 10 to 20 centimeters, into the sand. Using a shovel, dig at least 7 inches or 18 centimeters into the ground to make sure you upturn the clam. Clams do, in fact.
Okay. Well, that would be why they're down here. Being annoying little
Rapidly
shits.
burrow into the sand with its large foot. When it's almost
Pardon?
completely buried, it ejects
Did it say
spouts
large
of water,
foot?
a reaction that a variety of razor clams are known for. Yeah, you know, the foot. That's what the fleshy part is called.
I thought it was the tongue.
There's a foot. I mean, maybe in Dutch it's a tongue.
Yeah, it's called the tongue. So I was like, what are you on about? It has a we call it the tongue. Why would you call it the foot? Who looks at that and goes like, yeah, it's a
That
foot.
bit right there.
Yeah, we call it the tongue.
Okay.
Doesn't it kind of look like they're sticking out their
Oh
tongue?
yeah, no,
I
it
love
absolutely
that.
much more appealingly looks like they're sticking out a tongue
Yeah.
than a foot.
We should
He's
call
sticky
it.
he leggy out.
I
and then he
guess,
burrow.
I guess so. Like, did in English, did they just think there was like more inside, like a whole person?
Yes, clearly.
Well, it's also possible
They
I
have
was
a
taught wrong though.
A powerful burrowing foot. I'm gonna stop googling this now because I feel like this is gonna affect my searches from now on.
What? You looked at the clam foot?
I don't.
Yeah, you have a good
It's-
point.
yeah.
That's not one that you want to Google.
No. Anyway. Big clam foot. Yeah. So yeah, clams do in fact burrow, and I wasn't making it up,
No, they do.
which I like for myself.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was clams or something else. So yeah.
Yeah.
See, we're
We're educational on
Yeah.
this channel.
everything's like we are learning channels. Like, no, don't go there. I don't want to be the learning channel.
Well, no. We start being the learning channel, we're gonna have to start reviewing wedding dresses and...
No, you can absolutely send your wedding dress photos to me, and I will rate them.
That is true.
That's absolutely fine.
Socket knows literally nothing about wedding dresses.
I don't. I can
Ask-
rate them though.
Ask me how I know.
Wow.
Dramatic look isn't really effective when I'm not.
Yeah, nobody can see
Nobody
you
can
being
see it,
dramatic like
yeah.
always. They know you. They know that you're just being dramatic.
Yeah.
After this, I'm gonna try the golem one more time. I am, however, going to deposit my gold because I have a horrible feeling I'm going to get my ass kicked again.
I believe in you.
You do?
You do.
Glad somebody does.
Yeah, well. One of us has to.
Okay, well, okay, a couple more. Like, those guys are about to ding. I can't just walk away from that.
But yeah, so I guess that's why they burrow into the solid rock.
Yeah, honestly,
Hmm.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right? Exciting stuff.
Mm. Okay. I do kind of want a tongue bashing too. Yeah, I know that sounds very wrong. Don't even at me. Got
I
some mid hill here.
Wasn't
I know the what I need.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. You're so mean to me. So
Okay, I'm under attack by clams. You guys, I believe in you.
Oh, sure, you believe in them, but you don't believe in yourself.
No! As long as I believe in my slimes, everything will be fine.
I don't have a good slime
It's oh my god. It's a calamity.
Calamity.
Calamity. Mm-hmm.
It's not chlamydia. We're okay. Yeah, I will see myself out.
I don't know what to respond to this.
I love it, Calamity. It's amazing. We could go back and rename. Unless we've already mooshed it with something else.
We
Actually, it doesn't have goo in it, so it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
Everyone disliked that. Yes.
Yeah.
My apologies.
This is like my apologies for crunchy noise.
Do you want me to crunch it, whatever it is for you?
No.
No?
No. Ha, there we go. We're gonna ding? No! Oh god, I just realised. Ugh, come on, we can do it.
Do some more goo grinding.
Some clams. Come on, guys. And the problem is, like, okay. So, sometimes I do find in Dragon Quest, depending on the kind of boss you encounter, sometimes it's just one that really disagrees with your team. And I think it might be the same if you just play Pokemon with your favorites.
Yeah.
I usually have a really good spread because of different, like...
Yeah, because you
Because
cannot
it's-
have fun.
Because I'm not allowed to have fun, but
Yeah.
like... Fighting a golem, while none of my team is exactly really good at magic yet,
Yeah,
which has a really high defense, and slimes have like no attack.
that is a good point.
It's a bit rough, that.
Yeah.
And I really could have done it with him not hitting his,
Yeah.
yeah.
Enraged? What's it called?
Fury?
Fury?
Oh my god.
Absolute beast mode?
Tension?
That headache?
I think it's tension. Why can't I not remember it all of a sudden?
Anyway, that thing that bosses keep doing to you,
Yeah.
because even though it's really rare, they see you coming and think, wow, what a schmuck.
I know they can do it, but I just hate it when they do it 3 turns in. It's like, no. Or like when they, yeah. Anyway. Oh wait, I don't actually want to go to the item shop. I wanna store my money. There you go. Have all my money. Deposit all.
None of them smell your antibiotics from here.
Well, I'm sorry.
Let's find out with sympathy.
Yeah, I got used to it now.
Yeah.
I'm halfway down now, baby. Only half of the rubbish to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the Gleaming Grotto. And I'm gonna just try again. And if we get killed, well... We got a couple more levels in with everybody else.
It's kind of like a weird sandwichy bookmarking of the stream, right?
Who's using sandwiches for bookmarks?
Bookending. But yeah, I'm using sandwiches as bookmarks, and that's why I'm banned from the library.
Oh my god. Right, so, here goes.
I bet I did mean bookending. Which, I guess if you use a sandwich as a bookmark, it is pretty bookending, so... Checks out.
You guys can just go over here. Yeah. It's just me trying to remember who has what. Do you have... I'm just gonna bring you over. Come on. Choose party. I do sometimes wish that, like, changing party members is sometimes a real pain in the butt because, like, in a way it feels very counterintuitive in this game that you switch a party around and then you have to press the confirm button. I'm like, look, I am just switching things around. It's not the end of the world. Ooh.
It
Oh,
feels
yeah,
very Dragon Quest tactic.
Here he comes.
Oh, what's his
Let's
name?
make this one count.
Oh, there's no special.
No?
No!
You promised me so.
I know, they normally do. I guess this guy doesn't. He's just must obey orders. Anyway.
I guess he hasn't got enough of his mind left right now
Yeah,
to be unique.
yeah, that's the one. Gloopy! What do I have for us? He's very strong in that. He's normal. Double no, I'm just gonna flame breath. I just really hope that we're gonna have an easier time of it this time.
Yes. Same. For all our sakes.
It's not gonna happen. Man, I don't have any. Wait, you are weakest. Second. Flame breath. I don't actually remember if this stacks. Should do. That's the thing though, like, that's the one thing with this gun, for example, like, really stomp already. he... Sorry, my brain will come back in a second. Because he only uses physical damage, technically speaking, it's not that difficult to have a counter against him. But sometimes the game just doesn't like you. That's the way I look at it. Sometimes RNG just says nah.
Checks out.
God, where's the info? Come on. Yeah, we have two Starks and 2 Starks, that's fine then. Don't mind me. It's very difficult for me to use my brain in this game sometimes.
Also checks out.
Medium, yeah, I know, we'll just keep doing flame breath. I think a regular heal will do. Oh no, we're gonna need mid heals for this, man. Okay, here we go. Was the other thing, like earlier we didn't have mid heal on our heal slide, did you know?
Oh yeah, that probably would.
No. So it was a bit like, oh, okay, fine. Come on, Guga chat. Keep everybody going. Stomp is on. Gulupi can't heal. Is it Googstar heals with heal? Actually, yeah, you have mid heal, so you can just do that. Chat, you can heal yourself, right? There you go. I also don't remember how fast Google Chat is. Oops. There we go. Topped up a little bit. I'll just continue as is. Somebody dies, then well, somebody dies, eh? Hahaha! It's probably me.
I would never.
It's pretty difficult to see if like the disorientation buff is still going or not. Because it's purple against purple on this one. I'm like,
Yeah.
If it all, I can't tell. Anyway, I'm gonna try and refresh it though. Flame breath. Google chat, you can like mid heal. New action. Let's go. Let's probably stomp again. Oh, we got him!
Wow.
Just like that. Okay,
Just like that.
it's fine.
That went so much easier than it did last time. Holy moly.
Yes.
Good job.
Huzzah.
See, I told you should believe in yourself.
Yep. We did it.
Wow.
Wahoo!
Victory.
Man, shiny rocks. Got a new. Oh yeah, we got that crystal for Dr. Helix.
Oh yeah, that guy.
We got it! Man, this is awesome! This is beyond awesome! This brings us one step closer to the secret of evolution. Let's get it to Dr. Helix stat!
No.
That doesn't seem like the sort of thing you'd do.
No. Like, come on, mate. I have side questing to do first.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hey, Rose. Don't tell me you're gonna cry. You don't want to be mobbed by a bunch of greedy bozos, do you?
Toylan, you know about our ruby tears?
Getting a hold of elven tears is the quickest way to get rich. Everyone knows that. So no waterworks. You got it? Now, let's head back to the lab.
I like how Sarah just turned around when he said, I was like, sir, you were like a second away from getting punched, I think.
Yeah.
Sarah's very normal about Rose.
Extremely normal about Rose. Yep.
So, last time when I asked people where we should go next, we were divided.
We were.
So I'm gonna go to the other area.
Yep.
There are 3, I think, in total.
I believe there
Yeah.
was, yeah.
So I could go to Dr. Helix, but I'm not going to.
No, because side questing is more fun.
Although, some of it is quite fun. But still, the people have spoken. I said I was gonna go to the other area, so that is what I shall do. We're gonna go to this fun looking place. Oh boy. Gotta meet new people. I think it's really funny when you teleport to an area for the first time. You the curtains are closed, so you can't tell what it's like. It's like, oh, I don't know what's behind it.
That's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's
a
really
nice. So yeah, you can't just stare out the window
No.
and get spoiled by your windows.
No, you have to run all the way down and just be like, hello.
That's kind of really cute, actually.
Hello, cat. Meow. One day I'll have a horse. Come on. This is a fun place. This is a really happy place. I hope everybody's going to enjoy this area.
It looks wonderful.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it make you look cozy and happy
Mm-hmm.
after the beautiful area we just saw?
This place fills me full of dread.
You know what you said, Rose.
Yet life goes on regardless.
No.
There are no slimes here.
No.
Ever the strong
makes me sad.
tussle, the weak rot underfoot.
Hello, Ludo.
Wouldn't you agree? Second in line to the Naderian throne. Don't look so shocked. Everyone here knows exactly who you are.
Look, if I say Fun Daniel, you know what we're dealing with here.
Oh yeah.
The whys and wherefores of how you came to be here are still but hearsay, mind you. But then, we all thought you were dead.
He sounds like he belongs in Final Fantasy 14 full stop.
But who are you?
But he isn't!
No, which is
As
I'm
far
an
as I
order
know.
Here.
for now.
This is a prison.
It's a prison, yes.
The retention center, to be precise. Where the memories
It's more of an Eric
of an
Thonios type
ancient
situation.
and incomprehensibly powerful creature are confined.
Yeah, it's kind of if you smack those two characters together.
Alarming.
3 memories are imprisoned here.
But I'm sure a fan
For
favourite.
them, you may learn
Yeah.
vital information. However, the memories are guarded. Defeat the watchdogs and all will be revealed.
But you're the warder. Why do this?
I've had enough of this job. Who needs a warder if there's nothing left to guard? So, will you defeat my 3 watchdogs? There's no catch, I promise.
Sure, I'll do it.
I knew you'd agree. I'll find you again once all the memories have been freed.
It's like, I don't know, man. If somebody was like, hey, like, can you like go like unlock these memories in this gloomy prison and there's nothing, I won't harm you, promise. I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
Sure thing, fam.
Seems very cool and normal
Where
and fine.
cloudy
Yeah.
skies not by design a mundane world do make. Flowers rejoice at petals lost to beating rain.
This guy does drive me insane, by the way. He drives me up the fucking wall.
Guys like that really grind my gears.
Oh, look, Torlin is with me.
Well, I imagine those watchdogs he mentioned are up ahead. Shall we take a look?
Yeah, let's go beat up some puppers. It's probably slime to die again.
Huh. At least you took all your gold out of your bags, pockets.
I hope I didn't get much from that last fight, but if I did, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Hello, you guys. Like you said, there are no slimes here. It's gonna run past. Nothing to see here. I think these guys are kind of occupied, and then the pottery comes for me.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. Oh, you attack me, but you don't notice my presence. That's fine.
Neat. I feel like these guys are in Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah. The Pocus puppet. Yeah, honestly. It does feel that way. Okay, Gunyan. Back. Back to work. Let's shatter some pottery. Let's put it in the oven, and it's too hot.
There was air bubbles in the clay. Oh no!
no.
Oh no! It exploded.
It reminds me that I check for the talent point. I forget. Could we just can get another? Oh, yeah, we can get tongue bashing.
Oh.
Don't.
I didn't say nothing.
No. I can hear your thoughts.
I didn't.
Okay, so some very conveniently cut off edges. Like first we have to go to this side. Hello, doggy. Are you a nice doggy? Probably not. Rough.
I'm not sure it's a perfectly nice doggy when you're not trying to kill it.
Yeah.
Look at that! Can you see that cage back there?
No.
Yeah. Does that look like the memory of an insane criminal monster mind to you?
Look out, you two! Here it comes!
Like a loser. Yeah, beat on my dogs. I don't care.
Yeah. Bit of a dick move.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh. I like how, like, not quite boss battles, but, like, powerful enemies do have their own music track. Which is kind of a hammed-up version of the battle theme. I can appreciate that.
I could definitely appreciate that.
Oh, I don't remember if these things have breath attacks or not. I'm just gonna attack it. Thought. Immune to that. Well, mine wasn't. No, let's still use sizzle. Strong against? Seriously? He's just strong against basically everything. Fine.
The other one who was like, I'm just gonna go barging straight in.
Yeah. Okay, go back to Junior. What can we get you to do? Let's switch it. Let's get Gunyan out. Gunyan, our beloved. Okay, Gochi, you can just go attack. You can like Dazzle Flash, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Flame Breath. I think that's another thing that I kind of like about a lot of monster games that have many entries in franchises. And that includes Pokemon. If you know the abilities, you know what they will do. And the same goes for Dragon Quest. These abilities are just the same. Like, they haven't changed suddenly, things.
That is a good point, yeah. Once you've learned it, it's the same.
Yeah, exactly. was worth a shot. Oh yeah, it's fine. Actually, how little damage did it say to do? Oh, frenzied state on our side. Yeah, okay, that's not really doing much, does it? Come in. You tried your best though, bud. And now we're stunned. Poor little Bunyan. Wow, okay, okay. You go. You go, a little slime knight. Gucci the third.
Cripes.
Just going for this dog.
What an absolute champ.
It's story time.
How are we supposed to release this thing?
It's story time. Sorry if I blinded anyone. The switch sure did to me.
Yeah.
Awaken now, kings of this new world. May you herald the dawn of great change.
Yep.
Isabel, stop!
Well, Orifiella, it would seem even a Zenithian may be motivated to acts of such recklessness. She has stolen one of the secrets of creation. Should she use it, grave times lie ahead for all of us.
Yeah, so we're establishing angels not necessarily nice.
I mean, I feel like that's a
Deliver now
Dragon
this
Quest
message
staple.
to
Yeah.
all
As well.
Zenithians. Find Azabel before she is consumed by her own ambition.
Yeah, fire background. World is literally on fire at this point. Like, what kind of gets me, if you don't know the... Like, I'll get to about that in a second.
The secrets of creation? This is way bigger than I could have imagined. Let's find the next memory, quick! My curiosity has been piqued beyond its peak.
Second doggy. This story doesn't bother explaining anything for people who haven't played the games. So I'm like, why are you releasing this as a standalone game if you're not going to bother doing a recap for people who haven't played any Dragon Quest games? Like, it's really cool background stuff if you've played them, but... So you see a bit of this, and then the story just continues and it doesn't really explain anything. Even with this.
That's frustrating.
Change party. You did here for the slimes and the company. Aww.
No, but yes.
But also thank you. Yeah.
Slimes are my favorite bit.
Yeah, honestly same. I mean, spoiler I guess. Pink doggo!
You spoil us that there was a pink dog.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, let's see what's next on the memory menu. Brace yourselves, it's coming right at us.
Oh yeah, the abracadabra door.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Such a good name.
I had that one. In
Yeah.
Pocket. I mean, Dragon Quest Tact.
Oh yeah.
Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo.
Because it's gone.
Oh. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest.
Tact.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm sorry. Still.
Not as much as me.
Oh god, it has swoosh, because of course it does. Believe in me, little slimy boys. Come on, hill slime. Know what we're gonna do. Attack this guy.
Tacticsing him?
Taxing it just a little bit, you know. So what's that? Normal against okay. I don't pretend to understand this game. Well, it makes part of the fun, right? It's mystery. I don't 100% know what I'm doing.
Understanding what I'm doing is overweight.
Yeah, it looks like it tastes very sweet, yes.
For my next birthday, I want this guy as a cake. You can do that, right, Socket?
Oh, absolutely.
Great.
No problemo.
I would do it for you.
Yeah, well, you can bake. You can try. Might just, you know, have varying degrees of success.
That's fair. Like, so sweet it hurts your teeth, yeah. And distinctly fruity. You know?
Distinctly fruity.
Yeah, like, you know, in that slightly fake strawberry raspberry kind of way.
Oh my god, yes.
Like, so that you can kind of taste it by smelling it. It's like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I don't like that. I know exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
Because it kind of looks like syrup.
So.
So, doesn't he kind of look like he's made of a really fancy soap? Like a blancmange.
Yeah.
Scented.
I can kind of see it.
Kind of with the piped soap on top.
I really don't
Kinda
like
like
the fact I can kind of
Royalty
see.
soap style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Slimes are victorious.
Woohoo!
Beautiful. Had a ding as well, so we filled up on some in some cases. Excellent.
Amazing.
Well, story time.
Yeehaw. Guess I'm sad that I'm kind of spoiling myself. Like,
Oh yeah,
a
shoot.
little bit. That's fine.
Also, half the fun is actually just collecting the monsters.
Yeah.
The story here is like what?
Yeah.
The time is nigh, my children. Awaken now.
Isabel sounds like a nice person.
Doesn't she just?
We have a world to make anew. Fly forth, O flames of mercy. A world where subjugation reigns deserves no tomorrow. From sin, light will shine once more.
She very much ascribes to the reset everything to right all wrongs.
Ah, yes. The biblical flood bullshit.
Yeah.
You must suffer before you can know joy. From your agony will spring forth a world infinitely more beautiful.
Should this continue, life will cease to exist and all will be lost. Go forth, Zenithians! We must stop her at whatever cost.
It would seem that Asabel is a Zenithian who put the entire world in dire peril.
This is totally nuts. I'm not sure I like where this is going.
But we must find out. We have to release that final memory.
Well, one more doggo left.
Woof woof.
I actually forget which color it is. Is it green?
Will you change your tactics depending on the color?
Let's say yeah. Let's say I would do such a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna save though, just in case. Oh, down we run again. Down, down.
Down. In history, Sam.
Alright then, doggy. Show me the last messed up memory. It's blue-green.
Oh, close
Madagascar
enough.
was blue, but yeah,
So, well, there you go.
it's green. Blue-green.
Blue green.
Count.
The next
Yeah,
memory is the
definitely.
third and final one. Stay focused.
I see this one looks like he is like the Halloween edition of the candy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like legitimately, like that's all I can see now.
Sour Halloween edition.
Yeah.
No, you're right though.
Still gonna do a kebab. And
For a second there, I thought you said it was week to wheat, and I thought maybe that was like
yeah, I
gluten-
honestly, that's
gluten
kind of what I
intolerance
said.
tactic. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
How
unfortunate.
are you? Oh, we can do that. Oh, you know, we should try that. I must say now I don't have a party that is as OP. Oh shit! I accidentally let him auto attack.
Oops.
I have to think a lot more about what I do. I was gonna say.
That's interesting.
So like hitting auto attack is potentially not the best option.
Lots. Yeah.
Okay, who fell asleep? Is it?
Probably.
Someone's doing fine. Guys, wake up. Oh. Okay. Only one turn, that's surprising. Sauce. Let's do some more.
Ad starting soon.
Already? Did it ever stop?
Yes?
When we stop.
Yes?
There we go. It's ad time.
So no, nobody can see what they're doing. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh god, why?
Oh boy. Because it was all going too well.
Yeah, it
that's
was.
why.
Oh boy. You do have bright detection. Oh shit. Three! Are you serious? Just. Oh! Guys, this is all going fine. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. Everything is fine.
I think it's safe to say none of us knows what's going on.
And yes. And then Combatus Junior can just defend. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, Gucci, you can like keep doing that. Actually, I should have used defend. Whoops! Well. Oh, this is going well.
I don't know why you phrased it like that, but I agree completely. The music guy on the guitar is grinding his fingers down on those strings.
Yep. Defend. And go back to the guy here. And then go back to Junior and you can just defend. I don't know what possibly could go wrong here. Oh no.
Everything is not going to be.
Oh no! I'm so glad that Frenzy's Day didn't take out my party. It would have been a real shame, right? Like, man, that would have been so annoying.
That would have been really frustrating if that had happened. Definitely, 100%. At least you saved.
Yeah, no, but we don't reset here.
No, I'm just saying. At least you saved. So.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oops.
it's not like you have to do both battles again.
No, that is true. Oh yeah, no, that's true. That's one of the things with this modern game, though. It's nice that it doesn't.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Let's probably come back on here. It got more off. No, yeah.
Yeah. That would be really charming. Like if it just went on and on and... Well, like the lower your health got, like the more out of key the music got, implying that, I don't know, in some way you want the music, I don't know. I guess kind of like with rhythm games, where you screw up and everything goes horribly wrong and the music just sounds like trash.
Yes.
Yeah, like that, but yeah, when it's based on health. And duration.
And duration, yeah. Oh, did you knock out the one I had with... Yeah. This is me realizing that the character I need has been knocked out.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, and then I'll use... No, I guess, indeed. No, let's put another one in there. Yes.
If someone played Trombone Champ and you're so stressed and loving,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Trombone Champ is extraordinary.
I cannot... That game is just...
It looks so impossibly hard as well.
Those are kinda...
Fun.
Yeah,
Impossibly hard.
yeah,
To me.
yeah, to you.
Honestly, I'm finding you could do better.
And you love me, and you love me, you don't love me at all.
No, I
You
don't.
know me and rhythm games.
I do.
Never risk it. That movement wasn't hit well. What can I say? Gonna have to try. These will. Oh, well, that was nice. Nice try. But of course, Sweet Breath hits all of mine.
Of course.
Oh, we made it!
Oh my!
We made it. Hi. Good job, slimes.
That's extraordinary.
Never give up.
Was that Gucci once again coming in clutch?
Yes. Yeah. Gucci's carrying my ass right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's also why once I saw I could get one of the knights, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
neat one.
To be fair, they are so good.
Yeah.
Half the world ravaged by flame, and it took mere days.
Yeah.
May the vile spawn of corruption lie interred forevermore beneath the ground. Their souls from their bodies separated, never again to coalesce. Azabel, architect of this grave sin, I have banished to an ancient elven realm.
Uh-huh.
Should her foul creations ever awaken, they will doubtless make for her side, as any child would. May this event be recorded in Zenithian scripture that it may live in our memories, never to be repeated.
About that.
Mm,
It's like...
yep, it's set
I don't
people's
get it.
speech.
Did all that stuff really happen?
Are you all right?
May living
No, darling.
nightmares not deter
course it didn't
thee
happen.
on thy
No.
path to hope. Press on with purpose, whatsoever that may be. Well, you released all the memories. Did you learn anything interesting? As for me, I'm now free of the Zenith Dragon's control. Feels rather pleasant. Now, I have a little task of my own that I really should be attending to.
Watch
It
out!
seems fine.
Yeah.
Dear me. You really must learn to finish off your foes. I think this means you owe me
Well,
one.
we weren't
I
doing so
expect
hot,
you
okay?
to be the hero
No.
in my hour of
You
need.
look at my slimes,
Hmm.
mate.
I suppose this is farewell. For now, at least. Drink not deep of empty power, lest thou succumbst to it.
Cool hair
And
though.
in that blinkered state, see not the knife's approach.
I can see the family resemblance.
Yeah. So dramatic.
Well, that was that.
Full
Full
sausage. Yep.
Zip it virtual. Yes. Actually, good lord, blade and all.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hello, the OG Blade Heart. That's a mouthful.
Hello guys. Hi. You just hanging out? Just hanging out.
You're just hanging out.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, honestly, that's the headcanon I'm going with now.
Yeah. It is entirely likely that he did just walk straight through.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the kind of guy who'd do that. Just
So edgy that he just tumbles off the cliff.
Yeah.
That checks out. Come on, go crew. I believe in you.
Now!
Scout him. My god. These guys hit harder than I was expecting. Oh, well, oops. I didn't mean to press attack, but guess we're doing that. I was trying to scout, but,
yep.
denied. Good job, Gobetus. You're growing into a mighty fine slime.
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I have really bad memory, and now that's the other one. Can't decide which tree I want to go down. You still need 1 talent point. Yeah, it's all come back later. Okay. Okay. So sad. My poor box slime, my poor hill slime. They're both
X.
X. Yes. I'm sorry, Ganondortles. I'm a bad influence.
We are. It's been, I mean, it's always lovely to have you here though.
Hmm.
But I'm sorry.
Alright, let's get me slimes healed. I'm gonna see. Yeah. Is there anything new we can get?
How do?
Still these guys, huh? Like, there's also the moldy slime that's even worse, right?
I mean, marginally, yes, but you don't you dare turn the star slime into that. Don't you dare.
You don't want me to do that?
No.
You don't want me to do that?
No.
Come again.
Are you getting seized on by your cat? Oh no. I hope she gets, like, unsneezed soon.
Yeah. It's always worrying, isn't it?
Yeah, with pets, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
They
Well,
look
this
so...
could be absolutely fine, or this could be death.
Yeah,
Yeah, same with dogs.
yeah. Alright, let's get, at least head to question mark, question mark, question mark.
I'm excited for question mark, question mark, question mark. Are there slimes there?
Well, wouldn't you like to know the curtains are closed? Actually, I don't know. If there are slimes here, but you will tell me.
I will.
Lady, why must it be exactly where I like to run?
Just jump over. It's fine.
Oh
Almost
god.
dead and death for her once, you're extra watchful. Oof, yeah, okay, well, fingers crossed then, eh?
Hmm.
Cripes. Cripes.
It's the Circle of Fortitude in the lower echelon.
Lower echelon.
This just looks like a Galilean plant out. This looks like Final Fantasy 14 and you can't convince me otherwise.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a Galilean fortress slime stack.
My word.
Yeah.
And
What
slime
an
night.
unwelcome
So we could get another one.
place.
All seasons except winter near puddles, apparently.
I
Cool.
don't like it here one bit. Let's take out the big hitter and get out of this dump.
Sorry, except winter.
Yeah.
The one I'm in.
Yes, sorry. But the slime night's all year round.
We have one already.
I know, but we can get another one.
Yeah, we can try.
Last time we went to the vet when the cat was just a little sneezy because you already had to pay a ton and got herbal stuff that you don't know if you did anything. Oh, that's just... It's also so frustrating when you're punished for taking care of your pet like that, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. That's same.
Yeah, like Tiri gets kind of sneezy,
Yeah.
and we were worried that maybe it's her heart. Oh, it's coughs that are hearts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes she also coughs. But I think it's also because her ears get in her mouth, and she sometimes chokes on them.
Yeah, she's pretty bad with that.
Yeah. But yeah, so we double checked every time she goes for her yearly MOT. We check with the vet, and the vet's like, nah, she seems really healthy actually though.
Yeah. Like literally, if it wasn't for her teeth.
Yeah. As a small dog, it's just one of those things. It's so difficult.
Oh man. No, that's really upsetting.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah, because finding a vet you can trust is really, really difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and awful that also it's awful that they died of cancer, obviously. But on top of that, finding a vet you could trust is really, really hard. So, like, that is not the only awful thing about it, obviously.
Oh yes, these bags.
I knew those.
These
He
are
was a nice
sex
guy
squatch.
too. Oh, that's even worse. That's so sad. I love those things.
The sex squatch?
Yeah, the sex squatch. I think they're really cool.
I mean, they're pretty cool, yeah.
You don't love them? I think they're great.
I don't like the ones that have orange spilling out of them.
Oh, okay. Fine.
And these are fine.
Yeah. Toxic sex.
It's a sex
I
squirrel.
guess it's supposed to be like sand, the orange, isn't it? This is like concrete dust or something, isn't it?
No. It's kind of like fruit themed, I think.
Really? Oh, okay, then I don't know. That seems weird though, given that you don't generally store like fruit juice in a sack.
No, like.
What are you implying?
Yeah, I didn't know. I still don't really know how I feel about it. Is my takeaway from it, okay?
That's fair.
There we go. I'm gonna go back. Let's see. Do a little bit of exploring here. This area, like, also, I find it still bizarre. Like, it plays so much music, but during the winter it's always just quiet. Just winter noise.
They appear in a building area, so it being concrete powder or something would make sense. That's what I think.
Yeah, these guys, sorry, yeah, I think so. I thought we were talking about the...
Yeah, and the fruit ones as well, but like, I feel
Yeah.
like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Then maybe it's like that fruity powder. You know, like that camping orange juice?
Yes, that's what I was
Which is
thinking
like
of
powdered.
with those. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, okay, so that's fine. That's not awful,
I
is
suppose.
it? I don't know why we're keeping it in a sack, but
Yeah.
it also does look like a lot of cool. But I'm pretty sure it's...
Well, we scouted one.
Well, good.
It does look really cute
I
though.
think it's sweet. Look at its gormless little eyes. There are no thoughts going on in that sack brain.
I'm just jealous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, I guess I should kind of call it a day.
That's true.
Would have liked to go on for longer, but
Mm,
as always,
revenge bedtime is not good. for
today
us.
no, we have a busy day ahead of us tomorrow.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Bum. Oh, we do, don't we? Ugh.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Yes, to do with a lot of horrible things.
I don't want to.
Might even be fining taxes.
Ew.
Oh, I am not looking forward to tomorrow. Anyway. Where are MVPs? Guys? Oh my god, look at the sleepy corn. It's all curled up. It's
Mm.
little. It's kind of terrifying looking, but also it's cute.
Yeah. Wrapped.
Yeah, we're gonna. Hello. Lucifer is dreaming of being praised to high heaven. Well, you have been, Lucifer.
Yeah.
You all did great.
Yeah.
Box slime, I need to get some better skills, but it's no box slime, so box slime is beautiful.
Yes.
Wait, pardon?
Pardon me?
Gubarina is smiling eerily. Where's the
Okay.
face? Yeah, actually!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not wrong!
Nope.
That's quite a threatening smile while
It's
it's
a bit.
asleep.
Yeah. Well, I don't like that. That's fine.
Gunyan is dreaming of becoming human. Sometimes they do that, and it's like, why? I know it's a thing some monsters have.
Yeah. Or maybe they're just thinking, dreaming about
Gucci?
it.
Oh, there you are, Gucci.
Maybe it's a nightmare.
Yes. Look, Gucci is going for a little walk. Look, I love the fact that the slime knight walks next to the slime when they go for a walk. Oh,
Yes.
there you go. Gucci is a bit fidgety. Okay, Gucci, go for a walk. Look at them go. Look at the tiny, tiny guys. There we go. Tiny. It's beautiful.
They're so good. Cannot believe that they're just our goat.
Yes. Thank you for saving my bacon. So what's here? It's just water?
Goat bacon.
Yes, goat. Yeah. Right. Well then, I shouldn't keep babbling.
I'm okay with that. The more you babble, the less I can babble, and that's just always good all round, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh, here's our literal star.
Yes.
They've all done great,
They
honestly.
have. honestly.
We've had to use all of their skills.
Yeah.
Actually, where is our shield slime? Where
Haven't
is
you
it?
run past them already? I thought.
I don't actually know where they are. There they are. Yeah, you're right.
The knight going down when walking is like if a knight got from his horse to walk alongside it all the way, and once he got to the battle scene and he got up on the horse again. Yeah, kind of, I guess. But also,
They're just two pals.
they're just chilling.
Going for a stroll.
Yeah. Chilling in the field.
Like, he jumps back on there the moment he's ready for battle.
Mm.
Alright, now he's just being...
But yeah, no, I also agree. It is a little silly. Let's go for a walk. I will walk with you.
Yeah. You all did great, guys. You all did great. Yeah, you've also done great, Guga Chad. Wants to play with us. Wow. Right, on that note, did you have anything to say?
I do not.
I will probably be very brave and pick up Final Fantasy X-2 for next Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But the week after that, I will be returning to Dragon Quest.
Are we going to do alternate weeks in that case, though?
Yeah, to keep my sanity. Because I don't think I'll be able to finish 10-2 in one sitting.
That's fair.
I think I have too much grinding to do, and I don't have any spare time at the moment, like at all, to level in. So I'm going to do it on stream, so everybody can enjoy the wonderful battle music.
Yeah.
With me.
I think that's also the thing. We'll alternate weeks just so nobody has to put up with that much of the battle music.
Yeah, on either game. So it's like, you know, keep everybody's sanity going.
Alternatively, we'll just turn the battle music off and put a different playlist on.
No. No,
No,
I'm going for the OG experience.
That's fair. I'm okay with that.
Pure.
I mean, I hate it, but I'm okay with it. So.
Well, you don't even have to listen to it.
I know.
Well then.
Yeah, and on Tuesday we'll probably be Sunhaven again.
Yeah.
Because I need that for me.
Yes. Yeah. Oh look, it's no longer cold. It's now beautiful.
It's pretty.
It's a beautiful, beautiful spring.
I love it.
Right. Well then.
Yes.
Thank you for dropping by.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to our stream. Don't forget, keep the minecart in your heart.
Aye.
There isn't even a cart in this game.
Not yet?
Oh, there's a cart later?
Maybe. I don't.
Carts.
There is
Keep the cart
chariot.
Keep the chariot in your Harriet. Doesn't.
No.
No,
Fine.
don't.
Fine.
Keep the cart in your heart. Always fun. The Cobalt motto. Live, laugh, loot. Slimes. And until next time, we hope you'll be well. Good night.
Good night.